a sharp barb.
Okay, we are good to go. Dash is going to be late. So I'm going to have to say that no holy weapon, because otherwise there's no chance to have concentration dropped on it.
Yeah.
Did you even have holy weapon still?
I thought so. Maybe
I
not.
think that ended.
Yeah, I thought he was using hex.
Oh, that's right.
Might be now spell slots. You are, yeah, great invisibility will wear off now. Flat top, you are concentrating on
Holy armor stuffy thing.
Shield of Faith.
Yeah, that
got Shield of Faith on, and Maharu, you are focusing on Pass Without a Trace.
No, Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike. That lasts a minute, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and everyone has fire resistance. Cassius, you also have the Potion of Heroism.
Correct.
And Juliet, you're just up in the air. Okay, so we ended the session with you coming down to the second level of this great Fire Giant's Hall. And you easily fought your way through a few lazy Etten guards. And you came to this common room here, filled full of Fire Giants of varying sizes and ranks. There was one sort of fully grown Fire Giant, some smaller ones and some lesser ones. You guys managed to get the jump on them, sneaking up on them as they sat around tables, drinking ale, tying their shoes, and some Fire Giant carousing. However, the sound of combat did also disturb some guests. Some nasty stone giants and hill giants that seemed to want to get involved with the killing of you all. And you guys took a... No one really got hurt that much at all throughout that encounter.
Yeah.
You guys showed them what for, and we ended the session here. This room, obviously, it's some sort of community quarters. There are beds, large cabinets, tables, smaller furnishers. They've sort of used some crates here for tables and small seats. There's some lit torches set along the walls. And now there are giant bodies, bags that have spilled open with bits of gear and eating utensils and odds and ends and other crap just scattered all about the place. You do find... did I give you guys the treasure for the room? I don't think so.
No.
Nope.
Does not sound familiar.
Alright, the fully grown Fire Giant, he has 200 gold pieces loose in his bag that sort of spilled out all over the floor. And the three smaller Fire Giant servants, they, if you rummage around with their crap, you find another 300 GP. And the young Fire Giants, they didn't have anything on them. The room does sort of terminate here as well. There are a couple of other rooms, obviously, where the Stone Giants and Hill Giants were occupying. You guys haven't really searched those rooms yet, but I'm going to say that this room has been searched.
Alrighty.
Coming down the sort of sloped passageway that leads into this level, there was obviously if you guys remember, a set of stairs leading up to the north, and another set of double iron doors set against the west wall in an alcove.
So do you want to go check out iron doors in the alcove? Oh, there goes Ivan. So we'll say yes.
Yeah, the south and north, these places.
Right, Corwin is just going around searching through everything, and he's going to be close
Have a
by.
good old time.
Alright, there's quite a dank room here. It smells horribly. This is where the hill giants were staying, and
Wow, hill giant poop looks like rabbit poop, all big round jelly bean rocks.
that is exactly what it is. There's like heaps of skins piled up on the floor here, and these hill giant jelly beans, as Flat Top put it. A couple of chests lying about, a makeshift table. There's some chains hanging on the walls, but I mean, it's mostly crap. These hill giants, if you search their bodies,
No pun intended.
you actually find 200 GP worth of sort of broken, creased gold jewelry, and some.
That's a couple of hours expenses.
a couple of seconds. They have like a nice flagon set like size for a humanoid. And they've just sort of crumpled it all up and stuck it in their bag.
What's in the chest?
Inside is just more skins and other crap. It's nothing of particular value.
Okay. Let's go north.
They look like they've just grabbed like some random shit on the way here and just shoved it in there, like random junk that you usually find in a giant's bag, like a broken rocking chair, a moldy hunk of cheese, a piece of bread,
And a giant pot, which is proof.
a shrunken giant head. Alright, this room is a lot more well kept. In fact, it's fairly immaculate. There is 4 cots. Each bed is made without any creases. There are some pegs hanging on the walls that don't have anything hanging from them. And there's just a large, nice looking haunch of meat resting on the table. It looks like literally a whole cow roasted, just sitting in one giant chunk. There are a few rocks scattered on the floor and some mugs and platters of tin.
I could have a couple of fistful of beef. Yum.
There's more than enough to go. It's
Cut a haunch off.
It's literally like a whole cow just roasted, just sitting there.
Offer some to Swiftwind. Hey, Swiftwind. You want some beef?
All up, a search of like the footlockers around the beds. There's 500 gold pieces and 2 gems, both worth 100 GP each. I'm gonna say 2 pearls worth 100 GP each.
Sweet. Pearls. Now I can identify things when I cast Toll the Dead. Oh, no, wait a minute.
You notice the stark contrast between the way the hill giants and the stone giants live. And the smell too. There's just like this ambient, no smell in the stone giant room, and the hill giant room just smells awful. Corwin hangs back and starts shoveling all of this loot into the portable hole. Tells you guys to go on without him.
Oh, good job.
Okay, and we came from...
The west, yeah. There's a very, very
heading-
large hallway that you came from here. That was pretty much empty.
Yeah, there was the entrance room, and then around there was like a staircase up to the north, if I remember, and then like somewhere to the west, and there was some sounds of like torture coming from the north.
Yeah.
Okay, so
occasionally you
why
still
don't we
catch a wisp of this wail sort of within the wind.
You want to go to where the torture is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Cassius looks to be a little bit too expect of torture for Ivan's taste. But...
Oh no. See, you rescue them and they want to help you.
Hey, watch them first. A little
Alright.
bit of voyeur.
There are just 2 holes in the wall excreting gouts of flame, these natural burners. And there is a very, very large set of double iron doors set into an alcove here. It is carved with images of graven skulls.
Alright, let's see what's inside.
I will assist him.
Alrighty, you know what to do.
Oh, you gotta make me roll it? Alright.
You roll better than me. Well, your roll is higher than mine.
Yep, you push the door open fairly easily, and you are met with a very, very large dark hallway with massive sarcophagi standing upright, some against the walls, others lying on the floor. They all are made of stone, and they have the likeness of fire giants carved into their lids.
Cool.
This is for all the ones we killed.
Looking around, you notice some of them are, not all of them are made from stone, only half of them are. 6 are crafted from bronze, 2 are crafted from brass, and 2 are iron. All of them bear the likeness of fire giant kings or queens with their regal attire.
Alright. Well, let's,
What we're looking for is likely not going to be in there.
well, there's 2 regal coffins.
They're actually all regal coffins.
Okay.
Looks like every single one of these bears the body of a fire giant king and queen of times long past.
Well,
I'm for grave robbing.
All right.
Your flats up.
Yeah, I guess
Nope.
we can leave them.
Alright,
They're not bothering us yet.
Alright,
I'll
we
put a
got-
pin
Is
in
there
that.
any evil presency in there?
You send out a divine sense and you don't pick up on anything.
Okay. All right, let's go.
let me sneak on up here.
Right, the
Ivan, are
tortured,
you riding?
the tortured cries continue. Long, anguished screams. Ah! Ah! You hear a bit
Probably,
of splashing.
probably just some halfling they're paying to make the noise and splash in a sink.
All right, you notice there is a there is a intense rise in the temperature here. There is a lot of heat coming from this natural cavern in the western side of this room.
Is that where the sounds are coming from?
No, the sounds are coming from the east. Now, as you guys approach,
So where did you guys go? North?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was on the
Upstairs.
thing.
there are a few more gouts of flame roughly illuminating the floor here. So as you sort of come around the corner here, coming shambling from this room are two trolls. They look blackened as if they have been scorched very, very badly. Their fingers are nothing more than stubs, and they have this strange look about them. They are covered in soot and ash and smoke, and a couple of them carry these newly smelted weapons in their hands, still glowing, and they just sort of come out, sort of dragging them behind them, and when they see you all, they just sort of throw them to the ground and rush at you, bearing their teeth.
You're free, run away.
Ah! You don't be here, mate! And the troll runs up.
I hold out the shank from the cow I took. There you go.
They seem like they've been working a forge, but obviously you guys know trolls not to take kindly to fire.
They must be
And,
Jamaican trolls.
This one runs at Cassius, trying to bite him. And it does bite him for 13 piercing damage. And then it reaches forward with both of its claws.
Wow.
Damn.
And you're hit for another 23 slashing.
Oh, and I need to do independent because of the heavy armor.
Oh yes. Take 9 off that. Maharu.
Alright. 5, 10, 15.
And that hits. 16 slashing damage. You slice through the troll's rubbery flesh. That hits as well. Another 16.
And he's Cassius there, right?
Yep. 15 from sneak attack. You tear ribbons through the troll.
Bah.
And that hits. You hear a couple of cracks with 6 bludgeoning damage. Ivan.
Hey, Maharu, hit him. Where'd you go?
Shooting that one.
As you approach the trolls, you see this flickering red light just sort of coalescing the troll's sides, like there is some intense source of heat from within this cavern. And that hits for 11 force. 1 misses. And 28 hits, another 8 points of force damage. You tear chunks out of the troll, leaving him very badly hurt.
I am done.
Flat top.
All right. So we are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, and we're going to swoop down and bash this guy twice. How tall are these trolls?
10 to 12 feet.
Okay.
They're large size.
Awesome.
And that hits. Alright, when you hit it with the frost brand, its flesh crackles and sizzles, and you see it start lashing its arm around wildly. It roars out like in bloody murder. Ah! The frost
Almost
seems to
like it's
really hurt
susceptible?
these guys. Yeah,
Awesome.
like it's having the opposite effect, or the effect of what fire would to a normal troll. And you slice again, another 20 points of damage, leaving the troll pretty badly hurt.
Sweet.
Juliet.
Okay, so it looks like like you said, it had like a lot of soot and fire on it,
Yeah.
and it didn't look like it affected them.
Yeah,
Okay,
they've been hardened
Alright.
against the fire.
you're lame. I'm going to chill touch this guy, prevent some healing.
And the skeletal hand goes forth, starts choking the troll, and his eyes bulge. His
He likes
wounds do not close. Cassius.
Alright. Just gonna pound on the one in front of me.
That hits. And you bludgeon his head clean off.
Good. Cut them up into pieces, and when they grow back, we beat them up again.
15. Bonus action.
And that hits for 26 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, second attack.
And that hits. You hit the troll with such force, his body just slams to the ground and he's no longer moving. The frost just keeps permeating and working up his body and completely enshrouds him as he ends up melting away, leaving behind
gonna
this
touch the
puddle
other
of this bluish, blackish ooze on the ground.
I like kick the troll's body because I'm like, trolls used to be my favorite monster to burn.
So,
Yeah.
looking into this room, it's a massive river of lava, probably a channel from the volcano. You see a large variety of metallic objects, and the whole place is tinged this bloody red. More flaming gas jets shoot out gouts of flame from the walls, and there are all sorts of items here in various stages of completion. Giant-sized swords, pieces of armor, axes, spearheads, and a nice shiny mace sitting on the forge. On
Like
an
human-sized
anvil.
mace?
On the anvil, sorry. It looks giant-sized, but it's got a bit of a blue glow to it.
Alright. Grappling hook and rope it.
We have a portable hole, so we can just put it in there and then figure out what it is later.
You throw a grappling hook and rope, and the rope just combusts.
Alright, there goes grappling hook. Yeah, we can put it in the portable hole. Do you want to go in and get it?
Oh, maybe I misunderstood. Where is the?
It's in the room with all the lava.
It's in this square here, right next to the lava.
Oh, okay. Don't we have somebody that is immune?
Yeah, I'm just going to grab it. I'm
Alright.
immune.
As you do, Juliet, it actually shrinks down to fit your hand.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to like shoo it like into the hole. It's like, you know, it's like a broom style. I'm just going in you go, in you go. and then I bring it back to the party.
Juliet, she's really the mother of the group, isn't she?
She is.
That's one way to look at.
Sure.
Alright, all the while, these tortured screams seem to radiate off the walls to the east, and to the north, you see the passage snake around to the east. There are all of these inscriptions on the walls of fire giants completing all of these amazing feats of strength and forgery.
What? They're copying illegal stuff?
Against the wall here are cells, quite evidently. Small chambers with these thick wooden doors, reinforced with iron.
Knock, knock.
Each has a barred window about 15 feet up, where you can look through if you can climb up there or fly.
I'll look up here. I'll look in it. Who's up here?
15 feet. Oh, you fly.
Yeah,
Oh, you've got
I'm on a flying horse.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
All right, you poke your head in there, and it's empty. You see an empty cell.
All right. Next.
All right, these tortured screams, Maharu, are coming from right around this corner here. You can hear it very loudly.
I'm gonna peek up and just sneak around, take a little peek.
All right, make a stealth check.
Right on the corner. Stealth, you said?
Yeah.
Not my best hour.
A 16 is sufficient. Actually, no. As you poke your head around the corner, what you see is 2 fire giants. One of them is dressed in regal attire. He is grabbing this humanoid with his thumb and forefinger and just dangling him above this well, and he's just waterboarding him, dipping him in and out. And you can hear another anguished scream of torture coming from further in. And this fire giant here, as you come around the corner, he sort of tilts his head up and sees you, and then he just drops the dude in the well, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Sweet.
Put me in, coach.
No, you're here.
It's ready to play today.
All right, let me put you up with Juliet. Everyone is pretty far back from these fire giants. So heads up.
Yeah. Do you want us to put ourselves in initiative? Or, oh, you got us. There you go.
All right. Flat top. You hear the scraping of a weapon as if these fire giants or a large boot print footstep.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Don't see him yet. 55, 60, 65. Oh, is south or north? South.
Yep, to the south. All right, you swoop in on your Pegasus and you see some ribbed stone stairs leading down to what appears to be a torture chamber.
All right.
2 fire giants. This one dressed in sort of gilded, trimmed armor.
Okay. Do I still have armor or shield of faith, or would that have expired? Because if so, I'll cast it again.
I'm gonna say that would be gone. Yeah, searching the rooms. All right, shield of faith goes back up.
Do that again. Yep.
Don't you have something where if you cast a spell, it affects your steed as well?
It does. Yep.
All right, so he gets shield of faith too. All right, so.
Oh, and when I healed myself there, that one should have got a few hit points back too.
How much did you heal?
Let me go back here. I think it was like 12 or 15 or something.
Okay, I'll heal him for 15.
Yeah.
All right, so you get a little bit of a better glimpse at this room, flat top, and you. Wait, where am I? So yes, it is a torture chamber, obviously. Wait, where am I? 1 second, I've just completely lost where I am.
No worries. Keeps the suspense up.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, looking down these steps, it's obvious that both of these fire giants are torturing one victim each. One of them seems to be sort of... Actually, I don't even know if you can see that. No, you can't really see. Yeah. Nope. Alright, I'm not going to bother describing what you can't see. This fire giant runs forward. And I think he's going to just try and grab Maharu.
Okay.
Make an acrobatics check. Alright, he runs forward and he grabs onto you. You're grappled. And you hear him sort of chuckling. Me got another one. Juliet.
Yeah, I can't see from here, so let's move.
Run, Juliet, run! I watch her bounce.
Yeah. 30. Oh, I can, like, barely, like, I can't see shit.
Go up to the top of the corridor.
Yeah.
You start to see the wall come away here at the bottom of the top of the steps. And looking further in the room, Mahara and Flat Top, you obviously see hallways with a lot more cells.
I don't like so. I like Frieza.
That was the better saga. But yeah, I'm going to dash right here. And then now I see sort of a giant, but I'm not going to spend Quicken on this, so I'm...
Alright. This fire giant here, he looks like a executioner, and he's got a big executioner's axe. But he's not going to be able to use it, so he's just going to reach for a couple of rocks and throw them at your Pegasus laptop. And it's hit for 31 bludgeoning damage. She purposely tries to hit you out of the air. And the second rock just breaks apart in his hand. He grabs it with such rage.
Advantage or cover for the big fire giant in between us?
You get half cover, but he's only got 14 AC.
Oh, right. Okay.
And the fire giant moves back, and he starts yelling out, "Bring them here! We have a surprise for them! Ha ha ha! More!" Ivan.
You're up in the air, right, Juliet?
Yep.
Okay.
Ah!
Alright.
No peeking, Ivan.
I'm wearing pants, it's fine.
Well, one can always wish. I'm gonna shoot that fire giant.
11 misses. 16 misses. And so he does a 15. He's pretty hard to hit in that position.
I can't roll. Yep.
Maharu.
Alright, can I just shadow step next over out of his grasp?
Sure. As he you shadow step, he just crunches his hand together. You disappear into.
I don't think I can because that's bright, so I'll do it over to here and then walk back.
Okay. You just disappear out of his hand, and he sort of looks surprised, and then you quickly run back up at him. And he managed to sort of bring his armor up and interpose it. 16 misses.
Okay.
Oh wait, don't you have advantage from the shadow step, right? For the first attack?
Yeah.
Alright, so 27 hits. But 18 misses.
I'll do that and then sneak attack on the first one.
Alright, 28 points of damage. You catch him by surprise and pierce straight through his flesh. And then he gets his armor up and blocks you with an 18.
Yep. And then, wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Okay.
Cassius.
Alright.
Like, where'd everybody go?
Run! Dash. Wow. Well, I won't go that far.
Corwin. You got, you can probably see pretty well, right? The stairs where the fire giants are down this hall here. You guys are sort of up north from the entrance to this level.
Alright, I'm shooting him right from where I am.
Okay. A 17 misses. And so he does a 19. Sort of just hit his gauntlet.
Does he got that good of AC?
Yeah,
Cover.
you guys know that they've got good AC.
Yeah.
You've been
Plate
fighting
armor.
him for the last few sessions. Their flesh is as hard as steel.
One more.
Okay, well, he doesn't get cover from me. That's why I was asking. Okay.
Yeah. You guys have noticed. I'm sure you've been able to probably work out their AC by now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 15 misses. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
roll above a
remember that
6.
you recall that you have 3/4 cover. Flat top. That you ignore 3/4 cover.
Alright. I am going to bash him twice.
And that hits. You slash through him for 22 points. And you hit him again for another 22. Slightly injuring him.
Alright, and then to protect my horse, I'm going to move back a little bit. Oh, never mind. I can do that as a bonus action.
Okay.
And so back away from him so I can move without an opportunity attack. And go somewhere like down here.
Alrighty. You just disappear with the Pegasus and reform down there. Or just fly down there. Alright, the fire giant looks like he was about to grab you and instead sort of peers around the corner and sees everyone else and just lets out a roar. Ah! And then he tries to grab Cassius. Make an athletics check. Oh. Alright, he grabs you.
So close.
This is not good for you, Cassius.
Well, can I cutting words a opposed roll?
No, it's not an attack.
Let me have a look. I think you can.
Yeah, I think I can too. That's why I just wanted to make sure.
An ability check. Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna cutting words that. And I fail. So
Yeah.
we got a 29. I needed to get a. I had a
You get-
50% chance.
Alright, Cassius. He grabs you, wrapping
Did he
his hand around you and takes you into the torture room. And you try to struggle and break free, but you cannot. And he slams you into an Iron Maiden. There's a contraption set up against the wall here. And there's a bleeding, unconscious victim lying at the bottom of it. An unlucky victim. And he slams it shut. That deals 10d10 piercing damage to you.
Ow.
70 points of piercing damage. You're restrained, and you cannot open it from inside.
67.
67. 67. Actually, no, it's only for weapon attacks, I think.
Well, those are spikes.
No, it's any kind of pierce. As long as it's physical, piercing, slashing, or bludgeoning damage.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Non-magical weapons. So yeah, doesn't work against this. It's not a weapon. Alright, so you're effectively stuck in there, and it hurts like hell. All of the spikes stab into you. And he moves another 5 feet. Ha 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 ha! We got it! More there! Get them! Juliet.
Okay. Alright, so that's 30 feet, and I don't see crap. Damn it. That's 25. The headsman, what does he look like he carries?
He's an executioner. He's got an axe.
Axe. Alright.
You got
He's
an axe to
this
grind.
trimmed armor on.
Yeah, I'm gonna just 30. I just don't wanna. Not. Does the Iron Maiden look like it's
You can't see any, Julia. You can't see anything. You just see darkness down there.
yeah, it's too far away, huh?
Yeah, so you can't even see the headsman or the axe.
I can sort of see them, just barely.
Or maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
Shape.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, that's my turn.
Did you dash with your action?
Yeah, I dashed with my action.
Alright. From the darkness, let me have a look here. 2 rocks come flying at you with advantage. First one hits for 31 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And the second one hits for 25.
I didn't need those hit points anyway.
Ivan.
Yep, I stop right here. I rate it in action to shoot anything if it comes around. I'm done.
Mar.
Okay, okay, I can't get all the way there, so I'll come to here and then I'll step the rest of the distance. This dude. I'll attack him. Advantage for the first one.
And that hits.
Okay.
Teleporting into him with your short sword. 21 points of damage.
Let's whack him again.
And that hits for another 14.
Okay, so I got 20 left, so 5, 10, 15. Can't really get too far. Anyway.
Alright, Cassius, there ain't nothing you can do. Corwin.
Okay, I'm. I'm gonna shoot that guy right there.
And that hits for 15 force. That hits for another 13. And you hit him again for 8 points of force damage. You leave that fire giant severely injured.
And I will be finished.
Flat top.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, turn order, 75, 80, 85, and bash. Sorry, horse, you're getting a workout today.
And that hits. 19 points of damage. You slice him across his neck, and he just drops to the ground.
And I'll move 5 more and say, hey.
Juliet.
Okay. So 30. At this point, I can see the iron.
Yeah.
Is it affixed to anything?
Yep, it's affixed to the wall.
Okay.
Is there like a handle or a knob to open it? Or
Yeah.
And it's
next turn?
yeah, probably next turn. Yeah,
Open it up
then
and shut it.
yeah, then just
Open
chill
and
touch on
close it.
that. Yeah,
And
I'm sure Cassius will love that. Then yeah, chill touch on this.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And he bats it away.
I wish I had a mage hand. I could have opened
Alright, this giant here moves here, and he just he's quite closely pressed here. Tries to grab Flat Top off of the Pegasus. Make an athletics check.
Alrighty.
And you just palm him off. And then he lets out another roar. Steps back and grabs his axe now. Ivan.
Shooting that giant.
And that hits for 11. You hit him again for 6. And a 12 misses.
I'm done.
Maharu.
Gonna shadow step over to here. Swing with advantage.
And that's a crit. 15 slashing, 19 from sneak attack. You put a pretty nasty wound on him.
I introduced myself.
You keep slicing again, another 15.
And then... Okay.
Alright, Cassius, you're still
Question.
just...
Wait.
yeah.
Restrained so says I can attack, and I know you said I couldn't open it. Can I destroy it from the inside?
You essentially...
My attacks are at disadvantage.
You're basically... You don't even have mobility of your arm at all. You're more than just restrained.
Okay, that was conditioned. Alright. Then bonus action, second wind.
Okay, you can do that. As you try to shrug off the injuries. For all intents and purposes, you're basically incapacitated.
Okay.
Corwin.
Alright, let's light him up.
And that hits for 13. You hit him again for another 14. And that hits for 8. The fire giant's getting pretty battered. You hear all of these anxious gnolls jumping up and down and snorting with these hyena sound effects coming from this cell here, Corwin. They seem quite excited at the sound of combat. And you hear a loud roar coming from this cell. Rawr! Sounds like a troll. Flat top.
Alrighty.
A 19 misses as he brings his axe up and hits your sword away. And a 33 hits.
Alright, I gotta wait for some raccoon thingy to disappear.
For 26 points of damage, you leave the fire giant struggling to stand. Juliet.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to chill touch it, I guess.
And that hits 16 necrotic damage. You start strangling the fire giant, and all of these black veins are streaking up his neck. His nose starts bleeding, his eyes are watering, and he screams out in pain.
Alright. That's my turn.
How high are you, flat top?
I'm at like 20 feet.
Alright. He is going to just jump up.
I call him an orc.
Make a strength save. And tackle you. Jumping 5 feet up. And you're both knocked to the ground. 20 feet and full prone.
Oh, ouch.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage from the fall. And your Pegasus takes 5 as you're knocked out of the air.
Okay.
With his tackle feature. Alright, so he sort of moved in and then moved back. Just hitting you out of the air. And then your head sort of laying on his boot.
I'm a fly and he swatted me.
And he comes to behead you. Flat top. Swinging with his axe. And that hits for 34 slashing damage.
I think it might be a magical axe.
You get the feeling, you don't know how you can put your finger on it. And the second one hits you for 38 slashing damage, flat top. But your head doesn't come off though.
Alright. There can be only one.
He is sure to quickly take his boot away as well before he swings, so he doesn't cut his foot off. Ivan.
Eldritch Blast.
13 misses. And a 21 hits. And a 22 hits for 6 force damage. The fire giant is struggling.
Did he lose
Okay.
concentration on his axe? Just kidding.
Not quite. Maharu.
20, 25, 30. I will Hiya him.
Alright, you run over and sort of run up, jumping off of his knee, and do like this quick spin with your short sword. You completely, it's a clean cut, and his head comes off, rolls off his shoulders, and lands on the ground. Tuk, 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 and bounces a couple of times and falls in this well down here.
I get ready for the lightning, for the quickening. Didn't happen. Don't. Alright, let's let Cassius out.
Yeah, I'm in the one that looks empty that's bleeding.
Like, I open it and then I close it again. No, I don't actually.
You open it up and all of these sharp spikes just expunge from Cassius' body. His arm is like all crumpled, and he's lucky they didn't like pierce straight through his neck. But he sort of drops to the ground as you guys take him out, and he's okay. He's had worse. Unfortunately, the poor soul here is already unconscious, bleeding from multiple wounds, and you just see a rope hanging out of this well.
Alright, let's go fish him out.
So, obviously there is my gigantic great axe, but it doesn't shrink down, conform to your size, so do what you will with it. You fish the flat top. You said you're fishing the dude out of the well?
Yep.
Alright. You pull and pull and pull, and it's a deep well, and eventually you pull him out. His head is soaked, and he is already dead.
No.
His neck's been snapped. It looks like the giants were quick to kill their torture victims.
I drop him back in.
Alright. It's a little while before he splashes and hits the well.
Alrighty.
Only 100-foot drop. So, there is a pile of these dice in the corner, and jewelry and gems. It looks like they were playing some sort of knuckle bones game here.
With real knuckles.
And yes, there are 500 GP of gems scattered about, and 1,500 GP of jewelry. And there is blood and gore all over the walls. The place reeks like death. The chants of the hyena-like chants of the gnolls starts to quell a little bit. All these snorts and grunts.
Alrighty.
And you hear this voice call out, "Let me out! Out! Me out! This one! Hey!"
Alright, I'll go open the door.
Alright, it's out in the hallway.
Oh, okay. I'll go to the hallway and open the door.
Can we heal up first?
Do you have any healing?
Oh, that's a good question.
We could use some, but...
Did you mean to cast... Oh no, resistance.
Yeah, yep. So which
Do
door
you have
is he
anything
yelling around?
flat top?
Nope. I have a second level spell and 2/3, and that's it.
If you have 2/3, you have 2/3 level spells?
Alright, fine, I'll do an Aura of Vitality. Yeah, let me do 20d6. And I will take 20 of that, and I'll give 15 of that to my horse. So that leaves 39 for Cassius and Ivan to split.
I don't need any. Give it to Cassius.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
just give it all to
do that.
There you go, Cassius. I have 39.
Alright, as you guys are healing up, a couple of guards are going to arrive during that minute. 2 doors open to the east of this hallway. First of all, one door opens and a fire giant comes out from this small room and sort of sees you all there, and then he sort of yells, and another fire giant and 3 humanoid rat-like creatures come skittling out. 3 were-rats and 2
Awesome.
fully grown fire giants.
Alright. Now for your campaign, Seb, game
What's that?
dynamics, is lycanthropy a disease or a curse?
It's a curse.
Okay.
The were-rats hiss and scream, and the fire giants point their fingers. Both of them carry great axes. They both look like high-ranking fire giants, and they yell at the were-rats to seize you all.
They already see us. Now they can go home.
Cassius.
Oh, that's a rarity. One, 2, 5. I guess I'm gonna ready an attack, and well, no, screw it. Bonus action dash, or not bonus action dash. Gonna dash and go in action surge. Cassius is pissed off after that last scenario. Where we're at to my right.
Alrighty, you hit the were-rat hard for 24 bludgeoning damage, and you almost crush him with a single blow. And you hit him again. He just crumples under the force of that blow.
Alright. Bonus action attacks the guy north of me.
And that hits. 25 bludgeoning damage. You hear multiple bones breaking. And you hit him again. Just pulverizing him into the ground.
With the javelin of lightning, I would have to use a full action to switch to that weapon, yes? It's not two-handed?
No, you don't need to switch weapons. It's they're both. You only need one hand to hold each weapon.
Okay, shoot. I'm gonna use javelin of lightning then for the last attack and shoot it to catch both fire giants.
All right, which one are you throwing the javelin at?
The front guy.
All right, make the javelin attack roll. And it pierces straight into the giant. Roll the javelin damage. Or just a normal, well, that too. Alright, 9 piercing damage. It stabs into the giant, and then a streak of lightning cuts through both of them. Something like that, right? Alright, they both try to dive out of the way of it. And they both are shocked. 19 lightning damage each as it streaks through them both. They start to have
Hey, like
smoke
them apples.
rising up off of them.
Okay, so that's 30 feet want to see if I can. If I throw like lightning, like straight down, like right here, is that going to hit the rat and the giant?
As long as you're on the ground, yes.
Yeah, I'm 30 feet up though, so if I can't, yeah, I can't angle it down, can I?
Even 30 feet up, you're not going to be able to hit any of them. Well, you can angle it down, but it's not going to hit the were-rat. You can hit both fire giants.
Okay, but the where we're at is missed. Okay. Yeah, then I'm just going to. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to firebolt the where we're at for now.
And that hits 17 fire damage. He hisses and squeaks. Alright, this fire giant runs forward. Actually, no, he's gonna do some rock stuff. One at Corwin and one at Juliet. So I think, let me measure the distance. Yep, disadvantage on both. It still hits. Corwin, you hit for 31 bludgeoning. And Juliet, you're hit for 30 bludgeoning as the rocks come flying in hard. Maru.
Okay, I'm going to shadow step to next to this were-rat here. Wonk. An attack on the were-rat.
And that hits. Crits. You cut him into ribbons. 5 different pieces.
5. Take a swing at him.
And that hits. Find a nice gap in between his plate. And 13 slashing damage. Blood starts to rivet down the armor.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, heavy, shuddering footsteps. Give me a strength save, Cassius. Who's 20 feet to get to do that. Tackle into you.
Strength save? Okay.
Now he bowls you over. Just
I'm gonna indomitable that and reroll.
okay. And you just push him back, and he almost falls over from the sheer force of it. And with his greatsword, he makes 2 attacks.
Ouch.
And,
Disadvantage, at least 27.
what's the disadvantage for?
I mean, aren't I invisible still?
That only lasts 1 minute.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Oops.
that's gone a long time ago.
Oh, did not realize that. So yes, I am.
49 slashing from that attack. Man, I've been doing a lot of crits today, I tell you. And 30 slashing from that attack. The great sword is...
I'm gonna try to parry that one.
Okay.
And take some damage off of it. Come on.
Okay.
It's only a 6, damn it. 24.
Okay. Minus your armor master too.
21.
Not magical weapons. Alrighty. Ivan.
Are you on the ground, flat top?
No, I'm not.
Shoot that giant with Eldritch Blast.
And that hits for 5 force damage. 16 misses. And a 28 hits for another 6 force damage. He's slightly injured.
I'm done.
Corwin.
Okay. I'm going to Divine Blast these guys. Oh, I hit the first one.
16 misses.
No, really, I'm going to hit the first one.
30 hits. For 8. And 31 hits. Another 6 points of force damage. Both giants are
Roll better. You know
slightly
what?
battered.
I'm gonna go.
Hey, Corwin, I think that your concentration, you still had Hex up from
That's
last
right.
session.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to put Hex on
Okay.
and not be dumb.
Alright. You hexed him. But you just use your bonus action, so.
Yep.
Oh, well, there we go.
Next round.
I use my non-bonus action to go around the corner.
Okay. Around the corner, you hear a couple of voices. Is someone there? Free us! Free us! If you're fighting the giants, we can help.
Great,
Yeah.
it's a trap again. Remember last time?
This dungeon's great for that.
We've had, how many people have we tried to help?
Yes, sir.
We've had like the last 2 every time they turn against us. But we'll see.
Please help! Flat top.
All right. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. See how close I'm getting. Oh, real close. 60. And bash.
Flat top's doing 2 steps at a time. And that hits 17 points of damage.
And bash him again.
Sheen of ice and radiant damage with each swipe, except for that one, because that misses.
Alrighty.
Cassius.
Alright, I'm gonna use my boots to fly and I'm gonna go up to like head level so I can attack him right in the face.
Alrighty. And you do exactly that. That hits for 13 bludgeoning. And that hits for another 13. A 36 hits for 14.
And number 4.
And another crack for 14 bludgeoning damage. The fire giant starts to sway side to side. His face is bloodied and he ain't look too good.
Yeah, Ivan, you finish him off.
Oh, come on, I had a turn. There you go.
Juliet.
Yeah. Let's see. How high up are you? How high are you? About
Flat
20
top?
feet. Yeah. Yeah, flat top's 20 feet. So, yeah, if I lightning bolt, I'm gonna hit him, right?
Not if you go down to the floor.
Yeah, just go down on the floor and hit him.
That's the plan. So yeah, I'm going to go down. Can I use like 25 feet of movement and still hit both fire?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to do that, and then basically use my last 5 feet of movement to move behind the thing.
Okay.
But first, the lightning bolt. Yeah, that'll stay.
Alright, the one at the back actually makes it due to half cover, but the closer one is hit for 33 lightning damage and it completely obliterates him. He falls to the ground in a smouldering pile, his flesh is burnt. The other one just gets a lucky break and is hit for 16 lightning.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. This fire giant lets out a loud roar and he slings his bag around his shoulder and comes in with a hefty greatsword attack. First one on you, flat top. And he does a swing like first on flat top and then he brings it down towards Cassius. Well, actually, you guys are both up, so he just does one giant. Actually, no, he's not even going to do that. He's going to
Look at us and expect us to walk into it.
cause his eyes to glow and fire breath.
Awesome sauce.
And that'll get you to Maharu. Flat top, you take...
Hold on, I might still save. I could roll a 4 or a 3.
You
So
take
19, right?
10 fire damage. due to your resistance.
Yes. All right.
What for?
For that resistance cantrip, gave me a plus.
That only lasts for a minute, and you're just healing, and you just use concentration before for the other.
For what other?
The healing aura or vitality. That
Oh,
resistance is long gone.
Oh, okay. I thought I cast that resistance after the healing because we were leaving.
Resistance was when you were playing with the rope.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, Maharu, you just duck, and
I don't even need division. It's only saver. So.
And Cassius, you're hit for 10 fire damage, and I'll make it for, well, actually, Pegasus disappears flat top and you fall.
What?
You only
How
had 5
dare
hit points left.
How dare he?
You fall
Abandon me my time.
20 feet,
5 points.
5 points
Okay.
of bludgeoning damage and hit the ground prone.
Oh.
And then he sort of
Okay, with that
hefts.
Do you save for half or save for nothing?
For what?
Half.
For the Pegasus.
Oh, yes, it's half damage, like for the breath weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have put that in there, but yes, it's like a burning hand sort of dealio. And I also realized I wrote famage instead. But yes, it's intended to be half damage on a save, like
Alright.
most deck saves.
Cool. I will shadow step next to him. Aha.
And that hits.
Then get the damage in there.
28 damage. He starts to get a little bit hurt. And you slice him
Where was that last one?
for 14 slashing damage.
You guys are all hurt. I'm gonna hang out here with you. Maybe spread out the damage.
Ivan. Please help us. We can fight.
I'm
Eldritch
trying to get you.
Blast. We'll get to you. We need to take this guy out.
That misses. And that misses. And an 18 also misses.
Yeah, I am.
We look at Ivan and tell him to go help the women
Okay,
and
I'm done.
children.
Corwin.
Okay.
That hits for 13.
You have
And-
Hex.
Oh yeah, don't forget. No, he's not hexed. And you hit for another 15. And he's not hexed.
I used my action to hex him last time because I couldn't shoot twice.
That one's dead.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Okay. Well, then I shot him 3 times. I was around the corner, so I didn't know which one died.
Matt.
But I guess when I came
The,
around, I noticed he didn't have a hex. But anyway, sorry.
Flat top.
All right, I'm gonna stand up, using all my movement. I'm gonna hit him.
Well, it still only takes you 7.5 feet technically.
There you go.
So you can still move 5 feet if you want. Alright, 24 points of damage for that hit. And 24 of the second. You cut both of his legs off.
Sweet.
And the
And then I move 5 feet.
shards of ice stick into his eyeballs. Okay. The guards are dead. The wereouts are dead. The
Awesome.
small room to the east here, it is pretty uninteresting. You just see like a small little alcove basically. There's not a whole lot in there. A seat. That's about it.
Alrighty. Which one's the voice coming from?
That was from around the corner to the north here, and you see cells lining all of these walls.
Alright. Let's start opening cells.
Seb, At some point after the fight, I'm going to cast a Crown of Stars on myself on
Okay.
the, and it's actually going to be 8th level. So there's 9 motes around me.
Okay.
And I will do resistance.
Okay.
Just because.
And that'll give me 30-foot radius bright light and 30-foot radius dim.
Okay. I'll sort that out for you. Okay, so there's another room here to the north. It looks like a small office of sorts. Again, just a guard room. Some kegs, a table, some makeshift seats, some smaller humanoid-sized seats.
And then also, Seb, I'm going to move up 30 feet high again.
Okay.
So where was the person who was saying we can help?
Around the corner
Is-
to the north.
Is it that one? Yeah.
Where?
Mm.
Oh, okay, so we went the wrong direction.
No, we went after the guards that were going to attack us first.
Yeah, there was some real articulated elven voices that you heard.
Great. Drow.
Alright, let's go
Can
kill
we-
them before they betray us.
Do we want to peek in this as we're going through to all these things? Do they all have slats in?
Yeah, every single one. And you actually see a pair of eyes, Maharu, sort of poke through and look down at you from this one. You see this alabaster flesh, some short black hair, and the face of an angel. You hear a voice speak to you in common. Oh, thank the Morning Lord. Save me. Free me, my friend. I have been captured here. You hear the most gentle, celestial voice speaking to you,
No, we've
Maharu.
had enough of the Morning Lord. Leave him there.
Please, they're doing something to me. I am a messenger of the Morning Lord, a warrior. I can fight. Free me. They to have done something to me.
Is he locked in, or is how it is?
Yeah, they're all wooden doors reinforced with iron bands.
Do the guards look like they have any keys?
Yes. Search the body of the guards that came out of the room and the other small watch alcove here, and there are some very large keys on an iron ring.
Yeah, I pass the keys over to Maharu.
Alright.
That's even easier.
You open it up, and you see some chains bolted to the walls, and attached to the chains is a Empryon. A massive
Hey,
15-foot tall celestial with alabaster skin. And he looks a little drowsy.
hey.
Oh, thank you, please. Release me from my chains, friends. Release me from my chains. And then he just sort of falls over unconscious.
Okay, so we have the keys. Can we try to undo his chains?
Sure, they're giant-sized manacles, and one of the keys fit. You
Fly
unlock his
around.
manacles.
I'll feed him a good berry just to make
Yeah.
sure he's okay.
Basically, fly around. Unlock his chains. Maybe do a little touchy feel.
Wow.
Juliet. He's got nothing down there. He's an angel, Juliet. He's like a Ken doll. So
How do I know that?
You just jacked.
Juliet's down there drawing something on.
Like,
So yeah, he looks drugged. In fact, there's a a dagger on one of the giants with some traces of poison on it.
Alright, I'm gonna cure his poison.
Which? Oh, okay.
You can make a medicine check to try and like identify the exact nature of it. If anyone wants.
I don't have medicine, so I'm just gonna cure his poison.
All right, you neutralize the poison in his system. Corwin, yeah, you identify it's a poison, but you're not sure which type. Anyway, you neutralize the poison, and he starts to open his eyes. This gentle giant, so gracefully.
So I have my hammer ready, or the club just in case.
He stands up.
Greetings.
Ah, friends. I feel invigorated. You have healed me.
Well, of course we have. Don't be ridiculous.
Can you help us against the giants? We are
Yes.
trying to free all the other prisoners.
I was sent from the heavens as a divine warrior to deal with the giant threat. My morning lord detected a great evil brewing in this dungeon. However, I did not come prepared. The fire giants, they are stronger than I thought. Their sheer numbers overwhelmed me. I was captured and drugged.
That's what happens to the best of us. There's this one time in a house of
I will destroy all evil.
Can we like hide Cassius in the corner or something?
I smell evil among you.
Sorry, I should have showered.
I smell it. And stand aside, small folk.
Well, you'll not touch anyone in our party.
Yeah. Yeah, we know he's evil, but for now he's the lesser of a whole bunch of evils. So we'd really appreciate clearing out all these giants first, because as of now he's kind of harmless.
Stand aside. I will destroy the evil. I
He's
need
a
not
Tony.
harm you all, but you shall not stand in my way as I purge this corrupted world of the evil. I can smell it. And he looks right at you, Cassius.
Okay, well, you will not harm
Not gonna
our party member.
job, man.
He is trying to atone for his evil by helping us.
No! And suddenly he summons this bolt of radiant energy into his hand.
All right.
Cast suggestion.
We're in initiative.
I was trying to click it and it was lag. Sorry.
That's okay.
No, even then, as soon as you go to
Gotcha.
cast a spell, I would have rolled initiative anyway.
No, I was subtle casting it.
Oh, well, a bit late now. Alright, he
Next time, yell.
is going to, or type it in the chat that you do it, but if I've already rolled initiative, then it's too late. Alright, he just throws this bolt of radiant energy at you, Cassius. And it hits you for 21 radiant damage. Stand aside, small folk! Flat top.
Actually, he get some. Does he get magic resistance from me being within my range?
There is nothing magical about that.
No, nothing magic about radiant energy.
Does it say magical in the description?
I don't know.
Well, you can read it right there.
Okay.
It's just an innate ability that he has. It's nothing to do with the arcane weave whatsoever.
All right.
Yeah. Some things are arcane weave and some things are not.
All right. So I will have to bash him.
Why don't you not do that? But that's alright.
At 20 misses.
Oh, all right. I have to bash him again,
And a 30 hits.
and I will
You're just
have
gonna
to
make me heal him.
do something here.
For 27 points of damage.
Alright, just a sec here.
Alright, you smite him for 18 points of damage.
Back, so says my lord. He is under my protection.
Then you shall die too. Alright. He is going to throw another bolt at Cassius. And that hits for 25 radiant damage. With a legendary action, of course. Cassius.
Why
don't you run around the corner?
Cassius, you brought this on yourself!
No, you will die. Evil incarnate.
My
21.
mic doesn't work.
21 misses.
Alright.
And 19 misses.
19 definitely misses.
29 hits for 12 bludgeoning.
I'm going to turn this into a fainting attack. Get advantage on it.
Alright, that's another... This is to go on the damage.
Oh, no, the next one. No, not the one I did. The fainting, I have to say that before the attack. They give it advantage.
No, you hit him with it, and then your next attack will have advantage.
Right.
And adds the damage to the...
Oh, really?
Good thing he had advantage. Good thing he had advantage, man.
I know. Son of a bitch. And last one. 21.
And 21 misses. His eyes start to glow, and he's kind of scary now. His voice sort of bolsters as he speaks in Celestial and roars and throws a bolt at you, Cassius. And it hits you for 25 radiant. Corwin.
Cast subtle cast suggestion in Celestial, which is what I was going to do. And I suggest that he ignore the present evil and help us focus on the greater evil.
Okay. What's your DC?
21.
He makes a wisdom save.
Oh, does he legendary action make it?
He gets a 32 and makes it.
He rolled a 19 with a plus 13, it looks like.
He has a plus 13 on his wisdom save.
I'm lagging so bad that I can't see it.
It's above your spell.
It's above your pay grade.
32 on the wisdom save.
Okay, I guess I'm...
And again, he throws another bolt at Cassius, yelling in Celestial. And you're hit for 20.
That's it. I'm down.
Oh, wait. Disadvantage. It is a ranged attack. That misses you. Juliet.
Alright, I will spend my turn trying to persuade him that he promised to help us with the giants, so rather than us fighting amongst ourselves, let's focus on the main enemy and the reason why you are here in the first place. Like, this lack of planning is how you were captured in the first place. Let us join forces rather than weaken.
Alright, you can attempt that.
Persuasion, right?
Yep. And he is blind and deaf to your pleas, Juliet. He his whole purpose of living is to destroy evil. Maharu.
Alright. How big is Cassius?
Medium.
A bit over 6 foot, yeah.
Alright.
It's a big fighter.
I don't think I can like pick you up and go anywhere. Yeah, maybe I could. I don't think I could climb though. All right, I'm gonna. Is the Is there a way to shut that door?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could close it.
I don't really want to muck with the angel here.
Just tell him your name's Lathander and he should stop.
Yeah. I'm gonna, not that I think this matters whatsoever, but I'm gonna come up here and cast on Cassius. That not come out?
Can you change my alignment?
No, I can't change your alignment. I was gonna cast invisibility on him, but
I think there is a spell for that, isn't there?
Yeah.
But old school, like first and second edition, yeah, you could change people's alignment and stuff.
I think there's a ceremony spell that you can do that as well.
No. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna cast invisibility on him and then back over here a little bit.
I don't know if that's going to work with the Celestial. Good luck. I look at Cassius and shrug my shoulders.
Ivan.
Tried.
Yeah, no way I'm gonna do anything with shooting him, so I'm gonna try to use persuasion and try to convince him that we need to worry about the greater evil, but not. It's the only thing I can think of to even try. I don't think it'll work, but I don't know anything else.
You're evil to attack a man who just freed you.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about how we just freed you, and he is helping us against the evil, and the giants are the greater evil. We need to take them out.
To
That's the approach I'll take.
game.
Alrighty.
So persuasion.
Make a persuasion check. I cannot fight with evil.
Then you go your way and we'll go ours.
Anything else
What
on your turn,
game?
Ivan?
But yes, I was gonna ask him. Then
You only got 6 seconds.
okay, well then I just said everything. Then I'm done. Oh, I need to hit EOT.
Then I shall spare you all. But evil cannot exist beside me.
Alright, be on your way.
And
Go kill some.
he casts plane shift and disappears.
I knew I could get him.
We nearly had him, guys. We had him on the ropes. He ran away.
It was my smite that made him leave.
Open that door almost cost us 10,000 gold. Let's stop opening doors.
Maybe there's an evil person behind the other door, the female that.
Luckily, Ivan got that good persuasion check. Otherwise, he was just not going to stop until you were dead.
Yeah,
That's why I said this almost cost us 10,000 gold.
I would have brought you back tomorrow.
So technically, he didn't betray us to fire giants, I guess.
Okay, so we're 1 for 3. Alright, let's go let the woman out.
Yeah, because that'll do. That'll be useful.
Oh, you're saying a woman's not
Guys, just
useful
gonna
yet?
just shoot you a look. You open that door, I'm gonna bash her head in before she opens her mouth. Every door, someone's fucked us. No more.
Is this it?
Yes.
Fool me once, shame on me. This
This
is
the
like
door?
fool me 3 times
Yeah,
now.
that's it.
Alright, let's try it.
Alright, you use the keys and open it up. And inside are 2 centaur. They are bound and chained to the walls.
A new mount!
Help us, please.
I'm kind of
That was the woman. Oh wow.
I'm kind of looking at them and be like, okay, how are you guys going to betray us?
No, you're thinking of they hung like a horse.
How do you feel about nature and animals? Be honest.
They're great.
Okay, I don't have to kill you now.
They're yummy.
Now they look disheveled and dehydrated, not in good ways, chained and bound. Their legs are all bundled up.
Oh, by the way, Seb, you had mentioned that one of the guards had the dagger with poison on it, or
Traces of poison, yeah.
traces of poison, so not enough for an actual dose.
No, it poison dries off after a minute.
Okay.
You'd need a vial itself, but
We didn't check the bodies to see if they had one.
right. So the centaurs are here, and they look up at you with these tortured-looking eyes.
All right.
Please help us.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let him free.
How dare you? Not that. This is
Undo
how
their
we
chains.
become. This is how we become murder hobos, Seb.
Please. Thank you. It is good to be free from our restraints. We were being tortured.
Be able to-
Pets. We will help you. Please, good folk. We can sense that each and one of you have kind souls. And we are a good judge of character.
Except for that
So-
guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna insight just to see when they say that they were gonna help us.
Sure. You do know that centaurs are usually very kind creatures.
I know, but we keep on getting screwed.
Yeah,
No.
they seem generally thankful. Jump
Okay,
on.
you're gonna-
We
you
will,
can get my shield.
we will carry
Hey,
you
Ed.
if needed.
Did I remember you saying that you had 2 third-level slots a minute ago?
I did.
Just-
I just used one.
Yeah, just a couple of people that are pretty hurt. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
just
me too.
looking around, the guy's on his last couple of hit points.
Yeah, me too. So we need to either find a place to rest or die in our next encounter. Your guys' choice.
Well, you guys can always retreat and come back.
Or you could cast that third-level spell.
Nah, he
He
used it.
used it on Smite.
Hey, smited.
No,
He smited
I
and
still
then
had
he
one left.
used it the first time.
No, I still had one left. I just used it now for an aura, my last one.
okay.
So I'm gonna take 30 of those, and 2 wants what's left.
Probably
Give
the
it
guy
up
in
to
red.
Cassius. And I'm gonna cast a 4th level spell, and I'm gonna cast Aura Vitality too, but I'm burning a 4th level slot. Do it.
There you go. Okay, Cassie. So I took 30 of them, and you can have 48.
And Cassius, you get 43, and Flat Top, you get 30.
Thank you.
And then-
Juliet, and then I'm gonna let's see what potions we have.
I can
Yeah.
touch Juliet for a bit.
I would
I
just
don't know if we
save.
have the time.
I would just say save it, and then I'm just going to like chain chug some potions.
All right.
Yeah.
Like how many potions do we have even?
That's what I'm taking a look at, because we already did that already with some. So I'm seeing what we got.
I'm seeing 2 potions of healing. Oh, 7 of superior healing.
Yeah, we have 7. Where? Let me see how far down. So go ahead and why don't you? Yeah, we have 7 superior healing. So why don't you drink one of, and let's get our. Do we want to give like 2 each to our fighters?
Yeah.
Do you
I'll
want to
drink-
take a short rest, or has it been too long, too short?
I think
Yeah,
we're
we
getting
can try.
anything for. Are we gonna do any XP, or are we saving it up for the end?
Yeah, I'll
We'll
just
save it.
tally it at the end because it
Okay.
takes
Yeah.
Because we're within like 4,000 of level there in case we decide
Yeah.
to take a long rest.
Yeah, but
We can't long rest here.
Yeah,
I
we're-
don't think we can.
Yeah, put it this way: every hour you're here, there's patrols happening and
Yeah.
moving
So,
parts.
So let's go ahead and Juliet. Why don't you take a potion of superior healing, and then I give two potions of superior healing to Flat Top and 2 to Cassius. Okay.
Okay. Do you mind if I chug the remaining 2 potions of healing as well? I have just the regular.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, why don't you see what you're at?
Okay. What's the superior healing? What's the?
Yeah, I don't remember what that is. What is superior healing? I don't remember offhand. Does anybody remember?
Superior is 8d4 plus 10, I believe.
Yeah, you shouldn't need more than one of those, Juliet.
Yeah, I would think one should hopefully do you.
Supreme
8d4 plus 8.
Supreme
4
is
plus 8. Yeah.
Supreme
Oh, it's
is
superior.
10d4 plus 20. Supreme is the big boy.
So maybe you guys just need one more to get you up.
Yeah, that's
Alright,
terrible.
you hear like a lot of people screaming and yelling out from all of these cells now, and this female's voice is yelling from down the end of the hallway to the east. Help me! Free me! Free me! And all the gnolls start
Is this one
squealing
here?
as well.
Is your
Yep,
name
that
William?
one.
Let's look at.
All right, I'm opening it.
Alright, there's a female elf chained to the wall.
Oh yeah.
Glug, glug, glug.
Help me! Help! Free me! Please!
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, don't drink it.
So I'm so low on
so we
hit points.
see,
I was taking advantage. Sorry.
So we have a female out there, and so I'll like. Who are you?
Please. My name is Belliana. Hi. Well, I'm not going to lie. I'm a thief. I was trying to steal the king's treasure. I know he has a treasure room around here somewhere. You know where it is by chance? I can help.
Yep, we found it already. Been
Oh,
plundered.
well then, you'll free me then? You surely... You're not going to leave me here to die of starvation.
We
You've
won't
killed
leave
the
you to starve
guards.
from starvation. We'll
Yeah,
come
we
back
will
to you
not-
after we're done.
I can help you. As long as you
How
help me
can you
escape.
help us? How can you help us?
I'm good with a dagger.
Yeah.
Have you
You're
seen
not
it,
gonna
John?
you're not gonna steal from us or anything like that if we let you go, are you?
Well, did you
Yeah.
really find the treasury?
Are you going? If we let you
I
go,
mean-
are you going to steal from us?
Yeah,
So,
we're
make a deception check and be over here as
Who's
well, so
making
you
a
can talk to
deception
her.
check?
Flat top for saying that he found the treasury.
100%.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, we're sort of like the ones who hold the keys, so yeah, I mean the main question is, are you going to steal from us the moment we're not looking at you?
No. I mean, if you help me, why would I want to steal from you? I never steal from any people that... You're not really buying it, Juliet.
Yeah, I'd just say just leave her for now. We'll rescue her.
No! Please! Let me escape. I won't bother you.
The last thief we helped stole our airship.
Well,
That.
surely you don't have an airship in here.
We'll free you later.
Please.
We're not going to leave you to...
I will be a beast of burden, whatever you need. I'll carry the treasure for you. I'll break my
Yeah.
back carrying it.
So we are going to trust you to carry our treasure, as you have, as a self-proclaimed thief. You will do this for us.
Yes, I will earn my trust that way. Please,
Yeah.
do you have any reason not to trust me?
Yep.
I closed the
Bad
door.
things be caught.
Wait!
I closed the door. I'm done
You
with you.
can't leave me! She just continues screaming and goes into a violent fit.
Okay.
Are there any other people besides the centaurs?
Yeah, there sounds like a
are
gaggle of
in-
gnolls in here, and you hear a shambling troll voice from this cell here, and a few other gnolls. Some murmuring coming from this cell here.
No, I'm sorry, I don't know where that is.
You're right. Let's
Okay, I'm
was-
going to cast...
I was
Murmuring
pinging, but
coming.
you may not have seen it.
I'm not high enough out. Sorry.
I'm going to comprehend languages to see if I can understand what this.
He's actually speaking common. He just sounds a little bit. It's a male. Please, you must free me. I have been in this dank dungeon for the longest time.
I open the door, see what it is.
There's a disheveled male chained to the walls there. He's wearing some noble clothes that are tattered and torn and dirtied.
So what's your CV?
Please, I'm a traveling merchant. I heard about some ruins in Cholted, and the giants. They killed my entourage and captured me. I had many goods. But I fear that they took them all. Please.
Do you know my friend Mert?
If you...
Is he hiding anything?
No, you can tell he's just an old merchant. No hidden agenda. Please, I can repay you with eternal gratitude.
Yeah. How did you come by here? Why are you imprisoned here?
Well, there are ancient ruins said to be riddled all throughout Cholt. And I hired some guides to try and find the lost treasures. And that's when we came across the giants. Far south on Shilku Bay. And we were taken, many of them killed.
So where are you from originally?
Why, I'm from Luskin.
Luskin. All right.
Yes, quite a ways. I know. I'm a bit of a sailor.
I
Right.
kind of look towards Beldros and Sarax. That's their names, right? Does this sort of did you see him get put in here? Does that jive with what he's saying?
We believe so. We have heard him. We've talked to him. He seems honest. He can ride on our backs.
Are there
We
any
shall
other
allow
people
it.
you would recommend us letting out?
Mhm.
I see gnolls and trolls, and I don't
I'm
really
not sure,
think they're
but-
gonna work with us.
I have heard some horrible voice. Sounds like some sort of dark elf language. I've heard it from time to time. I believe there are drow among the giants. And I believe there are others in this direction as well. And you hear some pleads of females and males. Help us, help, help.
They're selling common?
Yep.
Alright, let's go let out random people. See what happens.
Well, we're not. Well, we're seeing who they are, and we're trying to make educated guesses. So
I say we let this thief out.
the thief is going to steal from us, and it's going to backfire on us.
Yeah, isn't stealing from us. So as a paladin,
Right, looking in this room, there are 3 females and a male just chained to the walls. They look disheveled.
Woman, elf, dark elf.
Just they're just humans. They're all humans.
I'll ask these centaurs. Do they know anything about the people in this cell?
Oh well, probably captives. We should free them.
Okay.
You guys are nicer than we are. You guys haven't been burned as much as we are, so open the door and sort of what's there?
All right, there's 3 females and 1 male. You actually realize that they're all half elves.
Oh, okay. Right.
Please help us. Help us.
We're coming to help you. Who are you?
Please. We were a part of an airship patrol called the Star Maiden. It crashed into the jungle. The giants found us and took us here. Many have been taken. They have not returned. We have nothing to offer you, but we will sing you praises.
Alright. First of all, I'll incite that, but I'm pretty sure I'm there.
Yeah, same thing. I'm probably going to let them out. But
they seem honest, and the Beldros sort of comes forward. Please, jump on my back.
Yeah. Actually, if we say do we let one of the centaurs come with us to help Flat Top, while the other one carries the prisoners out?
Well, the prisoners might need to come with us because they might not be able to make it out on their own.
All right, as you guys are standing there,
Yep.
Ivan, you notice you let the thief out.
Yep, and describe the way to the exit.
All right, she sort of says to you, Flat Top, "Oh, thank you," and grabs her wrists. Oh, why should I leave when there's treasure to be had?
You can go search for it.
Very
Enjoy.
well. Excellent, thank you. I won't forget this. And she starts searching around. All right, you hear another voice sort of screaming from this cell now. Watch out! Watch out, don't stand there! And then, Ivan, you sort of see that the wall here is starting to squirm. And suddenly, a long tentacle just flicks out from the wall to attempt to grab you.
Ooh. It's a Japanese.
Hey!
And Flat Top and Corwin are sort of down in a different area.
We laughed.
I'm gonna
they
say
laughed,
that
the
you
wall
guys
laughed.
You guys are surprised down there,
I don't get surprised. Sorry.
don't you?
What's up?
I'm very alert.
Oh, if you have the alert feat, then you sort of pick up on this Flat Top and you get to go. You hear something's wrong. You hear the elf woman screaming about the wall.
Okay, where's the elf woman in the wall at?
Like
Over
all
here
the
around
way.
the corner.
Yeah,
Oh, that'll take me 4 rounds to get there.
it will. That's why you shouldn't split up.
Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier, Seb, that I was 30 feet up the ground, just in case.
Sure. I will mark that for you. Yeah, I remember that. Are you moving at all, Flat Top?
Oh, it's okay. Sorry, I had my turn order minimized, and its own Juliet's on there.
Yeah, I didn't realize you have the alert feat.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15. End of turn.
Are you gonna dash at
And
least?
dash.
Oh, okay. 5, 10, 15.
All right,
Next.
Juliet.
5, 10, 15, 20. Where's the thing?
Down here in an alcove.
Okay, then.
Just like, can you see down there yet?
Yeah. Yeah. 25, 30. I'm just going to hide first. Stealth. Yeah, I'm terrible. Alright.
All right, I just need to check one thing quickly.
He gives off poison gas. You guys close are all dead.
Okay, Ivan.
Did I see a tentacle slap out at her?
No.
No, it's not Japanese porn.
Yet.
Just give me 1 second. Yeah.
All right, just tell me when you're ready.
All right, looking down the corridor here, Ivan, you just start to see the wall writhing. Just here, there are all these little tentacles squirming around where the wall is.
Okay.
It's moving.
So, can I shoot the wall? Can I shoot it?
Sure.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. And I'm also going to be pushing it back 10 feet. So if it's there, hopefully that'll
All right,
push it out.
you can't push the wall,
Oh, okay.
but you hit it for 8 points of force damage.
Okay.
And a 20 misses. And a 15 misses. It just sort of
Yep,
flicks
I've been-
the beams away.
Yep. And then I tell the centaurs, get back. And, I go hide too.
Alright, the centaurs do just that. They... where were you, Ivan? You get opportunity attacked.
I do? Okay.
Yeah. This long tentacle comes out. It's a 50-foot long tentacle.
That is a long tentacle.
Basically, like a
That's
rope,
what she
like
said.
a roper's tentacle. Miss.
I'm gonna be glad that that missed.
All right. The Beldros runs for cover, and it makes a second opportunity attack on Beldros.
Oh, the opportunity attack doesn't use his reaction?
Obviously
Maybe
not
there's
if it
one.
gets 2.
I guess.
And Beldros is hit. I mean, it is a wall. It's not. It's something about it, obviously. All right.
Probably community.
He's actually hit with that tendril, so he's grappled, restrained, and it just like the long tentacle whips out from the wall and grabs the centaur's leg, and it just does that. All right, these people just jump off back into the cell.
I don't blame them for
This one rushes, but he doesn't have enough movement to make it. Maharu.
Alright, do I still see the tentacle that's attached to the other one?
Yes, the tentacles. I'm just gonna draw on these like purple lines for the tentacles. Yeah, it's very visible around the leg of the centaur.
Okay, and it's double to get through those guys, right?
Yeah, just take an extra 5 feet of movement. Yeah.
Okay, can I make attack on the tentacle?
Yeah.
Shabba.
All right.
Just not advantage, so 21.
All right, that hits. All right, you sever it. And a little sort of purplish tentacle flails on the ground. The rest of it retracts into the wall. Thank you, friend.
Okay. And no more movement. I'm gonna shadow step back to here. Up there anyway. Alright.
Cassius.
Alright. So you said the tentacles are reaching 50 feet out from the wall, or?
Yes.
Okay, so am I able to attack one from my location, or did it get closer?
Well, none of them reached out now. There was one. They sort of fling out and then retract. And one of them was stuck onto the centaur's legs, so that was able to be attacked, but they retract after flinging out.
Gotcha. Oh, I can throw the javelin, I think, once a day, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for the lightning bolt.
Yep. Shit. Alright, so hold on. I have no other range attack then. Cantrip that thing. I don't know what to do.
Corwin.
Okay, I'm moving. I'm done.
Alright. The thief comes up to Flattop and sort of pats his back. Oh, I'm here to help.
I kill her for touching my purse.
I'm joking. Alright, the wolves' turn. And we have 8 attacks. 8 tentacles fly out and start to grab all of the poor prisoners. Let me just see how many are here. 2 are grabbed. And then the tentacles. So 2 go for the prisoners and grab them, who are basically unarmored commoners. Alright, now 2 more come for the legs of the centaurs. And both centaurs are also grabbed as well. And another commoner goes for another commoner. And he's hit as well and grabbed. That's 5 attacks. I think, let me have a look here. Alright, so alright, they get reeled in 25 feet. All of them. Whoosh. They are dragged back screaming and crying as the tentacles are wrapping around their legs. That's it. Alright, Sarex the centaur sort of cries out, "Ah! Help me!" And he
Herculean
is going to try and kick it. And misses. Kicking his hind legs at the tentacles. I'm going to draw all the tentacles too, actually. Let me just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maharu, we can hear you clearly breathing in your mic. I know vaping's cool though. Alright, this commoner is going to do nothing. He can't do anything. And so is this one. Let's take a quick break before we get into the next round.
Okay.
I'll see you guys back soon.
Did we kill it yet?
No.
Okay. I had to go wee wee.
We're taking a break right now, anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, that was convenient. Well, this sucks. Too bad you guys are gonna die. And we haven't had a place to long rest, so I can't raise you.
People back.
Some.
See.
Couple.
I haven't heard Tilton yet. Usually he shouts when he comes back.
Alright. Next round, flat top.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Heh.
Alright, you come a running. Juliet.
Oh, back. Sorry. Okay.
Here I come to save the day.
Okay, so I can see these tentacle thingies. Yeah, I'm going to firebolt the tentacle that's currently holding one of the centaurs.
Okay.
Napalm sticks to little children. All the children of the world.
A 17 misses.
17 misses.
You should have fireballed instead of firebolted.
They're quite thin tendrils.
Alright, yeah. Not really. Can't really do much other than that. 'Cause, let me see. Yeah, I'm just going to go back.
Ivan. I don't think he's back yet. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I am. I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
Okay, the one that has tendrils that are on that guy right there.
Okay.
That centaur. I'm trying to free the centaur.
And you destroy the tendril, freeing him.
Okay. Alright, and I had to focus just on the one tendril. I just couldn't, so all 3 bolts are just going to hit that same thing? Is that what would happen? Or
Yeah,
how would that work?
Unless you, I mean, when you make the attack, you're supposed to specify where all 3 go because they all happen at the same time.
Okay. Then, I'm done.
Alright, Beldros is going to try and, well, he's free now, but the others are captive, so he's going to try and kick one of the ropes away. And he kicks one and severs it. The tendril just breaks away. Alright, she's going to run inside. Maharu.
Alright, so I'm gonna go here. These tentacles are still coming out over here?
Yeah, there's lots of tentacles.
So that's 5, and then I'll shadow step over into here. Okay.
Right, you see this impenetrable wall of tentacles, Maharu, and it suddenly. Let me just see something here. Whoops. You provoke some reactions.
Okay.
Let me just fix something up here. Alright, so there's an explosion as soon as you... Oh wait, what's the turn order? 13, yes. So let me just check one thing. Alright, so as you come around the corner here, Maharu, you're hit with this explosion. Coming from behind the wall of tentacles that seems to pass through it unimpeded. And nothing happens. You get missed. That's it. You just see all these little bolts fly out, or little ball bearings just spray out from behind the wall tentacles.
Okay, like fire or just like...
Ball bearings.
Ball bearings.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna take a hack at tentacles right here. Start with the one that's going up to the top one. Miss. It's advantage after the shadow step.
Okay, you slice it. That's a hit.
Wow.
And you sever the tendril.
Sure. And then I'll move over to here. I'll go with the next one down. That misses. So it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Into here. Alright.
Cassius.
And then I'll dash and get through. 5. I think that's everything. Each one is 10, right? Going through the centaur.
Just takes an extra 5 feet to run through them.
Oh, just for okay. So that'll be 10, 15. That'll be 20, 25, 30.
Colin.
I'm moving. Where's all our people?
I don't know, but I'm thinking me and you should leave. They're probably all dead.
You hear everything happening around the corner here. Alright. We got 6 tentacles on Cassius. Tendril after tendril after tendril.
I like 11 drill.
So, Cassius, do you mind muting while you're chewing, please?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize it was that loud. My apologies.
Alright, the 4th tendril is going to grab you and grapple you and restrain you. Alright, one is going to go after Maharu.
Okay.
And another. Natural ones all around.
Very hard to hit.
And that's all of the
Except
tendrils.
there's 20s, boys.
Alright, so only one of them grabbed Cassius. And now you get reeled in, Cassius, 15 feet towards the wall. And that also sets off a reaction. And at the same time, let me just fix this tentacle up. Alright, the other grappled centaur and Koa also dragged back 15 feet. There. Alright, there's an explosion of bullets on you, Cassius, at advantage. From behind the wall of tentacles. There's something behind there, obviously. But that misses you. Bounces off your armor. And from the wall of tentacles comes a beak that tries to bite you, Cassius. And it bites you for 27 piercing damage.
Ouch.
That's it for the wall. Alright, Centaur's going to try and boot the tendril that's grabbing him, and he misses. Alright, this other dude, he can't do nothing. And same with her. Flat top.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15.
Juliet.
Going to use my action to hide.
Okay.
And then 5, 10. I'm going to shoot one of the tentacles.
Okay, you're hidden. Not that the tentacles have any eyes.
I don't see you, so you're very well hidden.
Yeah, so I'm going to roll this twice. Yeah, and so the first 2 and then the third one, because I have Elven.
You can't get advantage on the tentacles. They don't rely on sight or anything. They don't benefit from the unseen attacker roll.
Okay, but so okay.
Yeah, it's the way you get advantage is from unseen attacker, but the tendrils, they don't benefit from that rule. Well, they don't apply. That rule doesn't apply to them. They don't have eyes or anything.
Okay. I'll still Crown of Stars, I guess.
A 15 misses.
Yeah. Is this door open?
No.
Okay. Then I'm just going to go back.
Alright, at the start of, next round, you hear some chanting from beyond the wall, Cassius. Ikolokatakaros! A female drow voice, and insect plague. A massive swarm of insects just start a contagion, start filling this room. There. So, anyone who starts their turn in that area is going to get insect plagued. All these swarming insects, locusts start swarming around. Ivan. I think that all becomes heavily obscured too.
Yeah, it is.
So, can I see any of the tentacles on anybody?
Or no, you can't see it's lightly obscured, not heavily obscured, so yes, you can see.
Alright, then I'm gonna have all 3 tentacles shoot at what has Cassius restrained.
Okay.
And he only has 1 tentacle on him, is that correct?
Yeah. 12 misses. And a 22 hits. 9 isn't enough to sever the tendril, but that is. And the tendril grabbing Cassius is severed, retracts back into the wall.
Okay. And then I'm going to suggest to Cassius that maybe you can go in there through the wall and kill what's ever on the other side. And then I hide like the little manly girl I am, and I'm done.
Alright, there are 4 attacks on Cassius after your turn. More ball bearings spray out with advantage.
I just freed him.
Yep. I know that.
Okay.
It's unseen.
Unseen attacker.
Yep. Okay.
Alright, the ball bearings pierce your flesh, and there is some sort of vicious poison that you feel pervade your system, Cassius. You hit for 7 piercing and 12 poison for the first one. That's 19 points, including your heavy armor master. A 19 misses. A 20 hits for 14 points of damage, and a 22 hits for a further 17 points of damage. There is something shooting at you from beyond the wall, and the wall does not seem to offend them at all. Alright, Belros is in the insect plague, so he got to make a con save. Alright, he makes a save. He takes 11 points of piercing damage, and he moves out of it, taking the prisoners. Oh yeah, they're both freed. Taking them away, and he's just going to run in the room. He doesn't have a weapon, so he is not in the situation to fight. Maharu.
Can you see through this thing at all?
The wall? No, you cannot see through it. It is a wall of writhing tentacles from floor to roof. Hundreds and hundreds of purple tentacles flailing about.
Run into it and try to go by it.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot. Yeah.
What are you shooting?
This probably so this all obscured. You said, right?
Lightly obscured.
Alright.
You're going into the insect plague?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Alright. Make a con save.
Okay.
Cricket's no tasty so good.
Alright, you resist, and you take 14 points of piercing damage as the locusts bite you.
What did you say? You broke 18?
14 points.
14. Okay.
And sorry, which one are you, what are you attacking?
The tentacles.
Alright, you shoot and hit. Sorry, is it the wall that you're attacking?
Yeah, the wall.
Okay.
Like the wall of tentacles. Like
Okay,
right
yeah.
yours.
Alright. Because there are 2 tendrils out at the moment. Alright.
Yeah, my goal is here to try if I can poke a hole in it and then shadow step between it once I can see to the other side.
Alright, 6 piercing damage. The wall definitely does react and respond to the arrow and rise, and blood sort of spurts out of it, but it doesn't cut a hole through it. You think you'd probably have to shoot it plenty more times to get through it.
Alright, I'm gonna take another plan here. 5, 10. It's actually 15, 20, 30, 45, 50. Okay, did we open all these doors? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Most of them have been opened.
Okay.
Not all of them, but...
I'll end it there then.
Cassius, make the con save. You take 9 points of piercing damage. A little locust bite you.
Bash at the wall of tentacles.
Alrighty. A 17 bounces off.
Really?
And a 29 hits. For 17 bludgeoning damage, you hit the wall and it squishes and oozes a little bit.
It doesn't look like it caused as much damage as I thought it would.
You caused a little bit of damage to it. But like your magical weapon works well, but it's a big wall. You're gonna have to hit it a lot of times to break through it. And a 20 hits for another 25 bludgeoning damage. And an 18 misses, bounces off. As you move away, the beaks from the wall both attempt to bite you. As if it has 2 reactions. And you're bit once for 25 piercing damage. Teeth just appear out of the wall and crunch you.
Cassie's just walking away, shaking his head.
Corwin.
So that's the insect plague, and then those are tentacles.
Yeah, the purple lines are the tentacles. This is the insect plague. Most people are holed up in this cell, and you just see Cassius running out of the wall, and the centaur and one of the commoners are probably going to die.
Fighting in here?
No, that's a safe room.
Cowering in there.
Okay.
Tentacles have about a 50-foot reach, as far as you can tell, and then there is something behind the wall attacking those who get close.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to cast a Fireball. Can I have the template, please?
Okay.
I hope you're not putting it in that room.
I put it on there. You should be able to move it, right?
I did move it, and someone snapped it back on the...
It's just a natural place, a natural reaction.
See how many PCs you can cover.
Right there, I guess.
Alrighty.
I keep trying to move it over 5 feet, but it keeps snapping back.
Okay.
I want to put it where I don't land on my guys, but anyway. Right.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit them there. Alrighty. Roll us up some fireball. Wrong one.
Yeah.
Alright, the tentacles are immediately severed. They sizzle away and retract. Obviously the insect plague is not affected. And the wall itself takes some damage. It starts burning and receding, but again, burning tentacles fall off, but the wall has not been destroyed. Alright, the wall's turn, and a volley of tentacles fling out at Cassius. 8 tentacles. More sprout forward from the wall. Alright, the third one hits you and grapples you, Cassius. And it's going to reel you 15 feet in. There's going to be green tentacles now because that's my default color. Alright, these guys are going to get reeled right in next to the wall. And tendrils are just going to keep slapping you in the face for no reason, Cassius. Not doing anything, but just slapping you. And
Willie.
You got nasty bad anime.
teeth come out and just it just like the commoner screams, no, and he's just like just gorged by the wall.
I gotta go let the dog in there, so when my turn comes, just move 30 feet.
Okay. So yeah, the commoner is dead. The centaur is bit for 21 piercing. You see a mouth just take a big chunk out of his side. And he screams, no, ah! As the insect plague also starts to bite him. And he is eaten down to the bone. Alright. One reaction goes off as well from you when you were there, Cassius. Another explosion of bullets as you're dragged into the front of the wall. Miss. Alright, Flat Top is going to move 15 feet. He's coming around the mountain when he comes. Sorry, 30 feet.
Yep.
He dashes up there. He just gets to the corner. Juliet.
Alright. 5, 10. Eesh. Alright. So it's just a one tentacle I see?
Yep. Grabbing Cassius.
5, 10. Oh, I can see the wall now. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to firebolt the wall.
Okay.
God damn it. Alright.
Miss.
Yeah, and then I'm going to shoot another crown of stars at the wall.
And a 16 also misses.
Cannot roll higher than 6 to save my life. Alright, back in the tunnel we go.
Cassius.
You mean Ivan?
Yeah, but no. Something might happen.
I will go back then.
Oh, no, you can go. You get poison sprayed, Cassius. Make a con save. There are creatures behind the wall constantly attacking you. You don't know what they are. Ivan. Oh, you just make the
I
save.
passed it.
DC's only 14. The natural one.
I all beams at the thing holding Cassius.
Okay. And the first beam misses, second one severs.
Okay, and then there's nothing else to do, so I keep on freeing Cassius, and I'm done.
Alright, you get 4 bullets at you now, Cassius.
Ooh.
That's gotta hurt. Alright, so you get crit twice. Alright, first we'll just do the piercing damage. So first one is 10 piercing.
Yeah.
And then the second one is 9 piercing. And then the total of the poison damage is 42.
I am down from that. Not by much, but down.
Alright, the poison, it becomes too much and you drop. Alright, Maharu.
I'm gonna come into here and cast mold earth on the wall, see if I can start making a hole here.
Alright. Let's see. How much does it move?
5, just 5 foot.
Portion of dirt or stone and a 5-foot cube. Alright, you get through a 5-foot cube and it doesn't get through to the other wall, but
Okay.
5 feet of it has been. You spell out the word. Why are you spelling out a particular word?
No.
Okay. Cassius.
help.
Alright, immediately you fail a death save, and now you need to make one as well. Alright.
Ooh.
1 success, 1 failure. And that's you. Corwin.
I'll use a bonus action and healing word cast.
And there's 8 for you, Cassius.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop another fireball on this wall.
Okay. You don't need the template, you can just hit it the same way you hit it last time.
Keep on rolling firebolt.
Yeah, hit fireball.
Alright. Pretty effective. The wall starts to burn and recede, but it also causes something else to happen. A globe of darkness sporadically spawns in that area now too. As the wall starts to rise, it responds almost like a reaction with a globe of impenetrable darkness, which is probably not impenetrable to you because of your devil sight.
Right.
So let me just make sure it's the right size though. 1 second.
Did it look like the wall took any damage from that? Like,
Oh
does it
yes,
look any-
the wall tendrils are just flying off and burning and smoldering.
You
The
put a
wall
hole
is
in the
being-
wall. They tried to cover it with darkness.
The wall is, you didn't see a hole, but the wall is getting destroyed, basically. But it's a tough wall. What can I say?
Must be made by Ford.
If I can find out. Okay, yeah, it's just darkness. I think it's a 15-foot radius. Should be measured right. Yep, that's it. 15-foot radius, globe of darkness appears there. So it should be there. Centered there on the wall. Alright, the wall's turn. Cassius, tentacles are going to grab you. And they have advantage because you can't see through the darkness, but they can see you through the darkness.
But I'm prone, or does it make a difference?
They're actually melee attacks. So
Shit.
it doesn't cancel out.
That one gets me.
Alright, it drags you in and that's all it needed. It's just going to just keep on tickling you with the rest of them. Alright, and the wall tries to bite you 2 times. Reels you in and bites you for 16 piercing.
Down.
Tries to bite you again. Luckily for you, it misses. Alright, we're gonna reveal our assailants on this round. They've been in the initiative the whole time, but they may make an appearance. Flat top.
All right. So where is everybody? Down this corridor?
Yep.
Or north?
Down to the west there.
10, 15.
Don't run down there.
Where do the tentacles start from?
You can't see. You just see a ball of darkness there.
All right.
You're loving that spell today, aren't you?
I am.
Juliet.
5, 10. Yeah, I'm just going to keep shooting the firebolt the wall.
And an 18 misses.
Yeah, I can't roll shit today. Yeah, fine. Let's go.
And a 19 misses.
All right. I've burned 3, I think, so I'm down to.
Let me adjust that. 6 left, right? Did you have 8 or 9? 8.
I had 9. Sorry.
9, yeah.
So
6 left. All right. You hear some footsteps. Something passes through the wall. Anyone speak Undercommon?
I have comprehend languages up.
Deaf to all infidels. And the Drow Priestess recast the insect plague right there.
I kill you!
And then she runs back into the darkness. You hear a Drow Priestess. Somehow. You know it's her. Alright, Ivan. The insect plague goes around corners. Make a constitution save. You make the save and you take 12 points of piercing damage.
And I don't see anything except the wall, correct?
You don't even see that now. It's just a globe of utter darkness there.
Okay, so I can't see anything at all then. Give me 1 second. My original intention can't do anymore. Okay, screw it. I throw my 10 dull spoons
Okay.
right there, and I animate them with the animate object and tell them to kill.
Alright. How far can they move?
They
20 feet flying, I believe. But I will hit animate object, and we will see. There you go.
Okay.
And yes, they are dull spoons for a reason.
Alright.
Yep, 30 feet of
30
movement.
feet. Okay, so
And they go into the darkness.
yeah, you can get them to the wall.
Hello, darkness, my old
There's
friend.
enough room for all of them to
Alright.
attack. So roll us up.
You wanted me to roll 10 d20s?
Yep, they're all at disadvantage as well.
They are at disadvantage?
Yep, they can't see. Oh, did they have blind sight?
Anyway,
I think they have blind.
It says
yeah,
they have blind sight.
Okay, then they ignore that. Yeah, it would make sense that they have blind sight.
Yeah, that's one reason I saw the darkness, and that was one thing they
Alright.
gave me. I wanted to...
We're gonna use this lovely collection of dishes here to represent your animate objects.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
Hey, can they
Alright.
go after Drow? I want them to kill the Drow.
well, they kill whatever
Well,
they see there.
I mean, first of all, you don't know that they're there. And
Oh, okay. Alright.
Well, I guess you heard the voice, but no, they can't. They try to go through the wall and they bounce off. But
Alright.
you
Oh,
can
I thought there was a hole in it. That was
no,
that was what I
no
was...
hole yet. Make a
Alright.
attack rolls for him.
10d20, there you go.
Plus
8.
8, yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3 of them hit.
3d4 plus 12, right?
Yep.
So
Alright.
18.
You just see them go into the darkness. Of course, you don't see how much damage they do or how the condition of the wall is.
Okay, I'm done. Let me hit my EOT. Sorry, gotta scroll up a bit. Alright.
Okay. You've taken a little bit of attention off Cassius. The drow gunslingers are going to start shooting the spoons. The AC's 20, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they're in the darkness, right?
Yes.
Alright.
Now make 10 dex saves.
Okay.
What's the dexterity? It's
1 million.
what is the dexterity? Is it 20?
Tiny.
20. So plus 5. Alright.
Plus proficiency bonus?
I don't think they have a proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Let me just check the DC now. 1, 2, 3 fail. So I'm keeping track of this. Alright, so 3 of them have fairy fire on them, and so do you, Cassius. Even though you're unconscious. You see a bright fairy fire sort of drop over some of the creatures inside, illuminating them. Alright, Maharu.
Can I try another cube on the next one?
Yep.
Test out?
You cube in to a room.
Cool.
And it's a 20 by 30 foot square room. You see a wall against the western portion of the room that looks like it's got an impression in it, and a narrow crawl space in the southeastern section. But you don't see any of the assailants.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to get to here. 30.
It would appear to be a dead end.
Well, I'm gonna go through this room next time. So, I guess
It is just a dead end though.
Okay, yeah, but the things were like here-ish, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, so you can just mold through it anyway.
Yeah. So that's it.
Alright, Cassius, make me a death saving throw. Success. Corwin, make me a constitution save. Are you there, Dash?
Did we lose him?
Dash! Alright, let me... Is he there? Alright, so I'm going to make it for him. Wait, what's going on with his hit points here? Alright, I'm just going to make it, and I'm just going to have him take the dodge action. If he's not here. Alright.
My turn.
Oh,
I'm having audio problems.
okay. I made you a con save. I was gonna make you dodge because I didn't know where you were, but...
No, I can't. I had to take my headphones out. It won't work. I'm having to use mine back.
Alright. I made you con save, you made it, and you took 11 piercing damage, and it's your turn.
Okay, good. Alright. I'm going to bonus action healing word Cassius.
You need to move 10 feet into that square first.
So I'm moving in.
And you can't actually healing word him either.
Why?
Because of the darkness.
I can see him.
Oh yeah, you can see through, so yeah, you can. You're special.
I am special. Alright. So I healing word him for none. And then, what do I see in the darkness? Because it's actually darkness to me. So what would I see?
You see a whole heap of blunt spoons, and you still see the wall there, writhing with all the tentacles. It hasn't been penetrated yet. AKA, the wall has a lot of hit points.
I'm looking in my. I think I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the wall.
Okay. Just need to move this darkness just a
Well, good thing I had advantage, right?
little bit. That is a miss. And an 18 also misses.
So if it can't see me, wouldn't I have advantage, or it ignores the darkness?
It sees straight through the darkness as well. And that hits for 6 force damage. You see the wall start to writhe some more, maybe another few beams, and it will be destroyed.
Okay.
And here come the tentacles. They're gonna fling for you first, Corwin.
That's got reach. I'm 30 feet up.
Yep, it does. 50-foot reach. It grabs you and it drags you 15 feet in. You're now restrained.
Okay.
It doesn't do any damage though. And you have disadvantage on blah blah blah, whatever it says there. Alright, more tentacles go for Cassius now. And it grabs you and restrains you to Cassius. And then it attempts to bite you. Both teeth try to bite you. That misses. And that bites you for 30 piercing damage, and you go down again. Flat top.
Alright. What's this thing I'm in? Is that an insect?
Oh yes.
Thingy?
Yeah, make a constitution save against piercing damage.
And I will add my D4.
Do you have like magic advantage? No, just resistance, right?
Yeah, just resistance.
Alright. Roll your 1d4 and you make the save. You take 3 points of piercing damage.
Awesome.
And you're up.
And I will 5, 10, 15 to step out. Where's this wall everybody's been shooting at?
You just went exactly the wrong way.
Oh, good. I didn't want to go towards it. You kidding? That thing's beating people up. I was going to shoot it with disadvantage. 3 times.
That is a very hard angle, flat top.
Yeah.
So you're basically firing blindly, and all of them are going to miss due to disadvantage.
Okay. Cool. Works for me. And there we go.
And con save.
Quick question, Seb. Since I'm 30 feet up, and is this a sphere or like a complete like? Okay.
It goes up 40 feet from floor to roof. Alright, you take 8 piercing damage.
Damn, bugs are everywhere.
Okay. 5, 10. What the hell is that?
The centaur opportunity attacks you. No, I'm joking.
Right. All right.
Pulls off his
Yeah,
mask. He's a fire giant in disguise.
This door is closed, right? We have never
Yeah.
opened it.
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to fire bolt into the darkness at disadvantage. Yeah, that's about right. 10.
Supposed to magic missile darkness.
If I move to like here, let's say, is that far enough for me not to be outside of the cloud?
Yeah, you're outside of it there.
Okay, then that's where I end.
Okay, let's have a look here. What is going to happen here?
It's gonna surrender.
Alright. It's not going to be concentration, obviously. It's going to be a Scourge attack on you, Cassius. Cool, and you see a drow priestess pop her head out of the wall, and she's got some tentacle stuff going on. Tentacle rod in her hand. She's going to start whipping Cassius. You bad, bad thing. That misses. And that hits you, Cassius. You fail 2 death saving throws. Automatic critical. And then she seems to just phase in and out of the wall seamlessly. And you're next. She looks at you, Corwin.
I want to be next. I want to be whipped.
Ivan.
Up here, and
You're shooting the wall, right?
yep.
Okay, that hits. And Corwin, you see the beams hitting the wall on Ivan's behalf. And again, the wall is starting to come apart, but it's not totally destroyed. Both beams do hit. And a 17 will miss. The wall is starting to come apart.
Don't forget your spoons.
Alright, you see these other female drow?
Gonna be my. Well,
That's,
no, my 10 spoons get to attack now.
Oh yes, do your spoon attacks.
Yep. Now, and they have to hit the wall, right? They can't go because I'm trying to tell them to kill drow.
There's no
But
drow
they
to
can't-
see there.
Yeah, they can't get through the wall.
Okay. All right. That's what I just wanted to make sure.
It's a +8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 1, 2, 3 of them hit.
Yep.
And their attacks are not being particularly effective against this wall either.
All right.
But they still don't spoon their way through. Very, very close now.
I'm done.
Alright, so the drow are just going to start shooting at Corwin. At advantage. 4 shots.
Why do they have advantage? Oh, because I'm restrained.
It's because they're behind the wall. That's and because you're restrained.
Mostly it's because he says so.
$24.
Cast shield.
Alright, you get your shield up and all the wall bearings bounce off and fall to the ground. One more attack. It hits for 11 piercing and 24 poison. It burns. 35 points of damage. And you just see these tiny gaps open when they shoot, and then the gaps close again. They don't actually even have to move through the wall to attack.
All right.
Maharu.
So what was the last one? Sorry.
It was 24 plus 11, 35 points of damage.
Old right here.
Alright, you mold it, and it's a very, very thin wall, Maharu. You mold straight through it, and you come up behind 4 drow. Sorry, 3 drow. It's a very dark room, of course. You see the female drow and two others wielding these flintlock pistols. It's an antechamber. There's like a smoldering copper brazier that gives off this sweet incense smoke, and this like black flame giving the whole room this gloomy sense of ambience.
Okay, I'm gonna, since I had used my action to do that, I'm gonna hide right behind my little hole here.
Okay. You will need to go around the corner for that.
Okay. It's only 5 foot, so I thought I could just like literally duck under it, but that's fine. Either way, I'll go over here.
Oh, you're only 5'2" though. Are you doing it? Do you do it above you?
That's fine. Yeah, I'm over here then.
Okay.
Shh, no one sees me.
I would have presumed you made it like a doorway. Cassius.
Humana. Shazam.
That is a success. Corwin. Oh yes, I should put tentacles. Whoops. You got a tentacle on you, Corwin. Square tentacles, apparently.
Yeah. So, how many death saves is Cassie's down? Because I've been two. Yeah. Oh, healing word him up.
He ain't looking too pretty in there.
He's had better days.
Yep.
There's a lot of tentacle stuff going on in this room.
Well, I mean, by better days, you mean earlier today? Because we've been here a lot.
There's no Empryon in this room. Alright, Cassius, you're like a yo-yo. Up and down.
Is that wall down, Seb? It's still up, right?
It is still up.
And then, I can't see, but I should be able to see. How many drow are outside the wall?
None of them.
What, isn't that a drow right there?
Oh, can you see? You're not supposed to be able to see the drow. How can you see? Oh.
Alright, so is the wall
Let me move him.
like right there?
Yeah, basically where your line of sight's blocked off is where the wall is. Let me move it above the darkness for you.
Yeah, that's been confusing me because I thought there was a hallway there and the wall was on the other side. That's why I couldn't figure out why they could get me, because I thought I was 50 feet away. Because I thought the wall was going north and like that.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I was wrong.
You can always ask as well if you're unsure or something.
Yeah, okay. Sure, would have helped. How bad does that wall look hurt?
It's starting to break apart.
Alright, I'm scanning over my spells here. What do I want to...
Well, it's got to be a cantrip.
Well, you're probably right. So I guess it'll be...
17 misses. And a 14 misses. 27 hits for 12. And the wall comes down. All of the tentacles collapse to the ground. They recede and practically dissipate. Along with that, so does the wall of darkness. And you see 3 drow behind the wall, swearing at you in Undercommon.
Man, just after I took all this time to get over here.
Yeah, well, you still sort of got the jump on them. They're not really aware of your presence. Yeah, all the tentacles drop as well, obviously. You're no longer restrained, Cassius. Flat top.
Alrighty. Well, I don't see a wall to attack. I don't see darkness. Do I see any drow there? Oh no, I can't see it, so I don't know if it's out of range of my night vision or...
Yes, it's out. No, you don't. You're not going to be seeing nothing unless you
Okay.
come to about here or something.
Alright. 10, 15. Yeah, let's see what I see. Nope.
Make a
20,
con save.
25, 30. Con, there we go. There's the con.
You hit for 5 piercing damage.
I repel it and absorb and gain 5 hit points from rolling a crit.
Okay.
Alright, next.
Juliet.
Come on, come through the bugs. They're fine.
Yeah, we'll come through the bugs.
I meant for me, because I'm magic resistant. You're not.
You know what to do. Alright, you make the saving throw, and... let me just roll it. You hit for 13 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'll stay here.
Alright, the drow starts swearing and yelling. Kill them now! Strike! And she is probably going to run out and stop shooting at Corwin. She's going to stop and do divination and ask what she should do next. No. Actually, I think she's going to start whipping Cassius, who's in obviously a prime position to be hurt. Whoosh. Back down you go.
Wow.
Whoosh. She misses with the second attack, and she doesn't move because the spoons will attack her. She stays there, speaking rapidly.
What you saying?
Kill them now! All of them! Sacrifice them to Loth.
Except the paladin, he's cute. Keep him for a sex slave.
There you go, Cassius. You get another 6.
You're too far. 60 feet.
Shit. I am too far.
Better move.
Yeah, it has to be in the thing. Or past it.
Alright. I get within 60 feet.
Give me a con save.
Yep, I am.
You can do it.
She is getting some serious mileage out of that insect plague.
Well,
Yeah.
15 piercing damage.
Yeah, you're not even counting all the poor commoners that were bitten to death.
I've already killed them off.
So sad.
alright.
I mean, I think there's room for one person to make it, right? Like at the very...
Yeah, there is one little room in the corner. One survivor.
Alright. And there you go, Cassius. So Cassius is up. And then my spoons get told while I'm there to start killing.
Isn't that a bonus action, or is it action or bonus action?
Let's see. Here, 1 second, I'll cast it. I don't remember.
I can see it here as well.
Just scroll up.
Man, it's such a long spell, isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
5 paragraphs as a bonus action. So you can't do it this round.
So they just sit there doing nothing. Okay.
Yep.
Cassius, you can get up.
Am I up or the spoon's up?
You,
You're
No.
No, you're up.
I
Okay.
cast it on you.
The spoons just can't attack. That's all.
Alright, the drow start running out. Actually, no, they're just going to start shooting at the spoons, the fairy-fired ones. So none of them have been destroyed yet, so they're going to start. How much hit points they got?
Like 20, I think.
20 each, okay.
Such a long.
Alright, one is destroyed. Do they have like immunity to poison damage though? I think they do, right? Let's bring up this paragraph again. They should because they're objects.
Yeah.
Alright, so 11 piercing. And
There, I just
that
did
misses.
that. There we go.
Alright, one spoon is destroyed. You've got 9 left. And one takes 9 points of damage. I'm keeping track of all this as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, they just start shooting with their poisonous pistols and then they start retreating back against the wall. Both of them do that. Alright, Maharu.
Alright, well, I'm gonna... 10, 20...
They look absolutely
Sure.
shocked and surprised when they see you run out there.
I say booga booga in undercommon.
You can remain hidden, even running up to this priest. She's far too occupied with whipping Cassius.
Okay. That's fun.
And that hits. 16 slashing. And 17 from sneak attack. You just creep in through the shadows, run up and stab the blade straight into her back. She screams. She doesn't break concentration though.
And I want to do this too.
Alright, you attempt to stun her. She makes a con save. And she freezes.
14.
She becomes
Incapacitated and so stunned, so that includes incapacitated.
yeah,
So
just
the
yeah.
like
She gets all that and
Alright.
she drops the insect plague.
And then I will... Here again.
And that hits.
Uh,
You slash her for another 13 damage, injuring her very badly.
and then unarmed.
That crits. For 11, you hear a crack as you just punch her in the back of the head.
9, 5, 10, 15,
She's left bloodied.
40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, that's me.
alright, Cassius. Now's your chance.
Stand up.
This is why I took the damage, Cassius, to get you up.
gets up. Da-da-da-da-da.
Payback.
Da-da-da-da-da.
It takes your head and kind of
You
positions
hear the
it right.
Guile theme music in the background.
Just
Shazam!
reaches up,
Oh!
grabs a bowl of ramen, and just squishes her head against the wall. All of these tiny little spiders just crawl out of her body and skitter along the floor, and she hits the ground headless and then drops flat onto the ground.
Alright, since I cannot get it to them and I want to drink my potion, I am falling back. I can't drink my potions. I used one of my attacks already, or
Yeah, it's still an action for potions.
Gotcha. All right.
Corwin,
Unless you're a thief.
yeah, or hasted.
Hey.
These drow start trying to plead. Wait, we surrender. We will leave you.
Hey.
Hey.
You can just roll it there. There's no not hitting him.
That was bad rolling.
And one of them dodges, taking 13 fire damage. The other one takes the full brunt of 26. They are very tough. One of them maintains concentration on the fairy fire too.
Okay, move.
Flat top.
All right. 5, 15. Yeah, I don't see them. So I am going to... Bam!
Alrighty.
Right.
Juliet.
I'm thinking about 30. Yeah, I need my full movement to see them, don't I? Yeah. Which one's more damaged?
This one. A little bit more scorched.
Yeah, I'm going to firebolt that one.
And that hits 21 fire damage.
Okay. Finally. I'm going to shoot a star at him.
And the moat also hits for 20 radiant damage, leaving the drow seriously injured. And you've got 4 left, I think.
5.
5.
I didn't shoot the last one.
Okay.
The last round.
Ivan. You look in the room and you see one survivor cowering in the corner. Every other creature inside has had all of their flesh eaten off of their bones.
Yep.
They didn't even save me any.
The one that's there looks
so
thoroughly
bonus
traumatized.
action to kill the remaining drow, so they can move 30.
They're already dead. Oh, you can move them around the corner, yeah.
Well, I can't move them because I can't see.
They can't reach.
Okay, that's fine. They're heading towards them. They're swarming at them.
They can dash, so.
Then
They
they
surround 'em.
have them dash. So they're at them.
Alright, a variety of savory goods start flying at the drow. There is soup, chili. I think
Just clock them with a donut.
that's
And I'm done.
vegetables. Alright, they actually are going to start attempting to flee. So you guys can either try and pursue them or they're disengaging and running.
Do they need to run by us to get out?
Apparently not.
Oh, too bad.
They run into the room where Maharu was. Maharu. They dive for the crawl space.
Okay.
You gave him an
My
escape
turn.
route.
5, 10, 15, 20, 45. Hello.
They just start cursing at you.
Say hello. to
And
my
that hits.
little friend.
For 14. And you slice again for another 15. And the fairy fire is dropped. And then you unarmed attack for 6 bludgeoning damage.
And then I will. I will stop here.
Both drow are seriously hurt. And they look like they might just try and make a last stand here now. Cassius.
Gonna drink the superior healing point. 84. No.
Hey?
Oh,
Yeah, not quite. Good try.
what are you
But not
drinking?
quite.
He's drinking dwarven ale.
Special brew.
84 D8 is what he did. Yeah, and you got 84.
No.
I don't know how you did that.
84D plus
84D.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, I switched to D and the 8. Alright.
Alright, 32 healing. You're feeling a whole lot better.
Come on. Did it add it? Yeah, it is.
Fucking super roper wall.
Corwin. All the wall was basically is just 2 ropers. And it gave you guys so much trouble.
So are the guys underneath the spoons? Is that why I can't see them?
No, they're like
They're like
running
somewhere
over here. run through Maharu's doggy door.
Woof.
They've sort of drawn their blades now, Maharu, and they're turning around, thinking maybe like you're outnumbered. They might be able to take you.
All right.
Cool when you come around the corner and see them there.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Which ones?
Are they all going at one?
No, they're not all going.
Eldritch Breath AoE does all the targets in the same, like an anime missile swarm.
I'm gonna put 2 on this back, and 1 on this front one here.
Okay. 16 misses. 25 hits for 12 force damage. Doesn't quite kill the drow. And that hits as well for 11. Both are seriously injured. And just screaming profanities. It's so bad I can't even translate it.
Profanity!
Alright, I'm gonna blow some points and do it.
Same dealio, 1 and 2.
Yeah, but 2 in the front, 1 in the back.
Okay. 15 misses, 25 hits for 15. And the final beam misses. Both are still standing, barely.
Good night, I can't hit nothing.
It has not been a very good night for rolls for you guys, that's for sure. Laptop.
Alright. 5, 10, 15. Oh, look!
It's a dead drow. Weird.
25, 30, and I'm just gonna fondle the dead drow priestess.
If only Flattop could have saved the centaur. Could have read that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't see a centaur.
Oh, it's been eaten by insect
By
plague.
insects. It's very sad. Okay, I'm going to move like 30 feet up and then like 20 feet down, so I'm right below Corwin. Can I do that?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm 10 feet, so I'm at altitude 10.
Okay.
Who's looking up whose skirt now?
I'm looking up Corwin's.
You just
Exactly.
you just land on Corwin's shoulders, like piggyback style.
And then firebolt on that one, which will be a miss.
Are you
I
guys gonna
guarantee.
do like some sort of like double attack together? Like,
Except you're facing his back. No, they're gonna do fusion.
Form, arms, and legs.
all right,
That's a miss, right?
You hit, you destroy it.
Wow, I'm actually surprised I hit.
Fusion.
Ivan.
Spoons,
Tell
go
you.
after, start gouging out eyes.
Alrighty, they're just going to pop the drow's eyeballs out. Pop, pop. And some of them go on the soup and actually kind of looks appetizing.
Yep.
I'll try it.
It's over.
Need to fucking kick the wall, the 2-roper wall. Fucking.
Alright. Let's tally up some XP. You guys have
Yep.
done well to
Never heard
go
of
through
a
so
roper.
far without having to retreat at all. Very well done.
No, it's not having to. It's not being smart enough to.
Either or.
Well,
Although I think
it's good resource management if you think of it that way.
we're getting to that point.
Oh, we're at that point, period.
Yeah, I think we should start thinking
I
about
would-
how we're getting it.
Yep.
Alright, let me tally up some XP.
We need to find a spellcaster that has Liamin's hut and let them all gather around. So we'll fight him when we're done resting.
He fought four fully grown fire giants too.
There was something else we fought too, I don't remember. Scroll back in the damage.
Whole bunch of
You
stuff.
got the trolls.
Oh, the fucking that angel.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
yeah, that angel did a huge number on us, honestly.
Yeah, we fought him. We made him run away.
How much XP do you guys need for a level? Do you say 4,500?
Yeah, that
Well, you guys get 5,700 each, and how many survivors were there? Oh, wait.
One.
one.
Never mind. No. And an extra 300 just because. So it makes it
Well,
a nice
I mean,
round number.
technically, the thief
Yeah,
is
the thief is-
a survivor.
Yeah, I was only messing with you guys. 6,000 XP each for all those encounters. And there is enough soup and ramen for all of you.
Awesome.
So everyone level up to level 16. You can gain any spell slots, current hit points, and abilities that you gain. I don't think anyone prepares spells. So, or do you flat top, maybe?
No, I just pray for them.
Alright, so you guys don't need to worry about preparing spells, obviously. And it might even be enough to give you that last little push to get you through this place without having to retreat, but I'll leave that up to you guys to decide.
Well, 15 to 16 gives me no extra spells.
No, but it
'Cause-
gives you extra points or a feat.
Then you get an extra
Yeah.
spell slot.
Nope, not from 15 to
Oh,
16.
yes. And 17 is the big level, that's when you
Yeah,
start getting...
17. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've been wanting to spec into Warlock for like the longest time, but I'm so close to 17.
Yeah.
Well, I finally get to take the mounted feat, which now they can't attack my horse anymore if I'm on it.
Seb, what is there a way to, like, I'm taking Elemental Adept Fire.
Yeah.
Is there a way to set up the dice so that they never roll a 1?
Yes. There is. It's,
I had this in a macro once. Let me see if I can dig it up.
It's like DR1 or something.
Yeah, it's like it's a D R every roll.
Well, it's not re-rolling the 1, it just turns the 1 into a 2, I think.
Yeah, I think it's DR1 and disregard 1 or something. Let me have a look.
Yeah, no extra spell for me.
DRO. So this is like I think it'll re-roll a 1, but it's not going to automatically not roll a 1. It's
Yeah, it's because all it does is treat any 1 on a damage die as a 2. So it's like I'm not supposed to re-roll 1s, I'm supposed to just treat them as a...
now there is probably a macro for that, but it's elemental adept, right? I'm sure there is something. I don't know it off the top of my head. Let's have a look here. Alright, we have something. It is this. I think you have to do a parentheses R thingy. This is for a fireball, how you'd set it up. You'd need to mess around with it, but this is how to do a fireball and make it happen like that. Except there should be another parentheses there at the end of it. And that's missing some stuff too. You should also have KH 8.
Yeah, I'm looking at the thing, like, I googled it and it's saying like
Yeah.
open bracket, open curly bracket 2-1d8 KH1.
Yeah, usually on the forums people have figured out a lot of macros. So. Alrighty, we'll end it here for tonight, and I shall see you all next week. Everyone level up to 16.
Wow, I get absolutely nothing on this level. That's crazy.
You get hit points. Don't you get like
No,
either feet or
What are you, 14 sorcerer?
yeah, I get to fly
Yeah,
with the lesser
14
flying
sorcerer.
speed that my broom grants me.
Yeah, honestly, that's the other thing I want.
You
is
could
like
give the
30 flying speed.
give the
It's
broom
rough.
to Flat Top so we can move around better.
Yeah, I could do that. Then I can fly at 30 feet instead of 50.
Oh yeah.
Do you have to attune to the broom?
No.
No.
Alrighty, we'll end it here and we'll do the looting next week, of course. I shall see you guys then.
Alright. Good night.
Have a good one, guys.
Night.
Take care, guys. Night.
Damn Roopers.
I can't believe it was so difficult. I knew it was going to be a tough encounter, but it was literally 2 ropers and then the darkness. I guess the drow hidden behind it was the...
Also, I couldn't hit like where